1, 2, 3, 4. Jeremy's angles locked up, free no more. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey. 3 little cages under a cold blue light. Hey. Chrissy's grinning wild, but she can't win the fight. Meloni's tattooed hands wrapped around the bars. Coffee brand coffee bought her soul and left the scars. Hannah's ponytail bouncing, still smiling through the pain. Swap one master for another, now she's locked in the game. 3 little angles, perfectly confined. When Jeremy says, sit pretty, they fall right in line. They're Jeremy's angles, trapped behind the bars, dancing on his strings while he watches from afar. Free speech warriors till the flagging starts, slaves to the quartering, caged up in the dark. Na 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 na. Bow down. Na 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 na. Clown town. Chrissy played it clueless on her little podcast stage. Super chats were screaming, but she locked them in the cage. Mel jumps when he whistles, Bible in one hand, defends the big boss like a good little lamb. Hannah took vacation when the pig lit the fuse, quiet in her corner, hoping no one notices the news. 3 broken angles staring through the steel, grinning for the camera like none of this is real. They're Jeremy's angles, trapped behind the bars, dancing on his strings while he watches from afar. Free speech warriors till the flagging starts, slaves to the quartering, caged up in the dark. Na 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 na. Bow down. Na 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 na. Clown town. Hypocrites in cages, grifting for the throne. One big happy prison, never on their own. You can talk that rebel game, but we see through the chants. When Jeremy says perform, you do your little dance. Dance, dance, dance. They're Jeremy's angles, falling on their face, caged up for the dollars, lost without a trace. Thought they were the rebels, now they're just his crew. Jeremy's little angles, what a sorry view. Na 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 na. Puppets in a cage. Na 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 na. Acting on his stage. Jeremy's angles, yeah, they're through. Bow down. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Whoa, buddy!
Guys, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. I'm in a really, really, really good mood because I kept checking all day. And I know some people aren't going to be in such a good mood as I am. Okay, I know some people. Jeremy Worries Kick channel. Oh, Kick channel. If you guys need the link to the Kick channel, I can drop it real quick, guys. I know DK said Kick was not wanting to work earlier. It looks like Kick's having some issues right now, but I'll drop the link. I don't know why it's doing this right now, but there's that creator dashboard. It might be acting up, so sorry about that, but get what the F? YouTube keeps buffering. Anyone else? I was having that issue earlier. Maybe try refreshing. I don't know. Like, it was on my phone when I had that issue, but I'm in a good mood, guys. I'm in a really good mood. And as you can see, there's something behind me that's not hanging up right now. Okay. I might hang it. I'll hang it back up tomorrow. Don't worry. But I kind of have to do this little thing real quick. I kind of has to do this little thing because you don't go against my orange trout. Okay? You don't go against the orange man. You never go against the orange man. Let it be known that the orange man is undefeated. There's only one alleged loss that the orange man has taken, but we all know that that was a bunch of bullshit right there. We are all well aware that that was a bunch of bullshit when the Orange King lost that last time. You don't go against the Orange Man at all. And if you know, you know. But let me be very clear here. Somebody compared him to a beaver on X. Why? Let me be very clear here. And again, I'll hang him back up tomorrow. Don't worry. I'm not going to hang him back up tonight because you guys don't want to see. You guys don't need to see this. I see Tiny. She's already there. She's already doing her thing. Let me be very, very clear here. I'm in a good mood because motherfucker, he's gone. Thomas Massey be gone. So long, idiot. Vamonos. And the best part, and I'm going to be really real here, okay? One of the biggest parts about this, one of the parts that makes me so happy, and I know a lot of people are going to be upset with me and everything like that, okay? I know people are going to be upset with me. But the redheaded libertarian was so pro-Massey. She helped raise money for him, did a big whole telethon style event with him. All I'm waiting for are the tears, bros. All I want right now are the tears. Give me the tears. Suffer Massey, suffer Josie, suffer Dave Smith, suffer all of you losers. You told us we were dead. You told us MAGA was gone. You told us this was all awful. And guess what? Guess who won tonight, bros? You don't go against the Orange King. Oh, boy. Finally, YouTube's working. And I'm sorry if you guys are having some technical difficulties. By the way, I see Phil McCracken. Oh, God damn it. I still haven't done it. Became a member again. Shout out Phil McCracken. I appreciate it. It's alive and well in the files. Tiny, you get... Listen, you guys... I know some people are going to be upset, but guess what? I'm happy. Yeah, Krasenstein. The Krasensteins are upset. Leftists across the board are all upset that Thomas Massey lost, by the way. Why is my broadcast? It might be, I think it's a YouTube error, guys. If you're having stream issues, I think it's a YouTube issue. I don't think it's a me issue because I'm coming through fine on my end. So it might be a YouTube issue. Are you guys actually having that many issues with it? It might, I think it's a YouTube issue and it's not a me issue. If you guys are, because earlier when I was trying to watch, I am live on Rumble if you guys want me to drop that, to be very clear. APAC money makes a difference. How about IPAC? I'm just going to drop that one. IPAC money. If you guys don't know about the IPAC lore, there's a lot there. There is the Rumble link if you guys want to look at that. Plus, some of the biggest donors to Thomas Massey were also Jewish, by the way. Just gonna throw that one out there. So yeah, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. And the reason, guys, I despise the redheaded libertarian right now. I despise her so much. While you're celebrating a senator? Yes. Thomas Massey was a senator. Yes. Thomas Massey was a senator. Thomas Massey was a senator. DJ, Thomas Massey was a senator. Let that sink in real quick, people. Thomas Massey was a senator. Thomas Massey was a senator. That's all I need to say. He was a public servant. What type of public servant? Notice, because you're retarded. Thomas Massey is a congressman. The fact that you started with senator tells me you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. So bye. Bye-bye. Yeah. Incumbent senators. Throw oranges at that man! We thought you thought, oh, well, Tiny gets a pass because she's our special one. And I know people are going to be disagreeing right now. I get it. I don't know what's going on with Lauren Boebert. I heard some stuff, but listen, I don't like Thomas Massie at all. Here's the big thing. Thomas Massie was 100% holding up everything that the Trump agenda was. Thomas Massie voted against the big, beautiful bill. Thomas Massie was not being principled. Thomas Massie was going down a path that we did not like. And in fact, Thomas Massie was being fought against back in 2020. And now he loses. I know you don't vote, Tiny. You live in Mexico. He was better than the Israel First crony that doesn't care about America. He doesn't care about America. You guys know anything about the IPAC story at all? Did you guys know? See, this is my biggest fucking problem with so many, with so much of the shit that people don't talk about. So there was a group. So you guys all know about AIPAC. You all have your disdain for AIPAC and all that stuff. I get that, okay? I don't give a shit. I care about America and America only. Thomas Massie was being given money by a group called IPAC. Just drop the A from all this. And it was a pro-Palestine group that was very pro-open borders. Like, people don't even talk about this at all. Like, there's so much nasty stuff there that just gets swept under the rug. And it's disgusting. That's why I hate it so much. It's because there's like, hey, there's an actual thing here. No, don't talk about it. Don't. Jews! And it's like, but there's a thing here. Jews! IPAC and Arab League. Yep. Two sides of the same coin. Yeah. So it's like, what I care about is, what are you doing to actually benefit the country? Nothing. He did nothing. He actually fought against the big, beautiful bill, which funded DHS, which funded the wall, which tried to actually, secure our borders, did a bunch of stuff like that. And then one of the big things is also no tax on tips and no tax on overtime. So, and yes, Qatar gives more money than the AIPAC ever does. And by the way, I don't like AIPAC. What the fuck is going on behind me? I'm gonna fix this. By the way, I don't like AIPAC at all. I think AIPAC 100%. Let me do this. I think AIPAC 100% needs to be like a whole, foreign group. I agree with that. I just don't think people need to be like, if you do that, fine. Let's get all foreign money out of Congress. How about that? How about we get all foreign money out of our elections and all of that? Oh, that's where people start, wanting to pull back. But I said, see something from Red Menace. Let me. Bovino would have done a lot to benefit the country, but Trump, I think, I don't know. It's censored out. It's censored out. It's censored out before ass, so I don't know what that is. Fired him. He also abandoned Minnesota to communists. No, he didn't. Guys, there's still shit going on in Minnesota. You just don't hear about it anymore because it's more quiet. So, yes, all foreign money be gone. All foreign money. Just all of it. I agree. No foreign money. All foreign money gone. Didn't it also turn the the tax stamp for SBRs and suppressed to, I don't know. I think so. I don't know. Alberta. Oh, yeah. Oh, DK's a Canadian. Oh. He absolutely did. Where are my nasty potions? I think you mean mass deportations. Bro, you're starting to screw up your words here. You're starting to screw up your words and getting really emotional. We still have a bunch of Somalis, yes, and we're also getting, the frauds going through. There's fraud updates. Like, yeah, I get it, buddy. You're angry. I get it. But we also got some other stuff. Listen, I'm going to be tracking this because I'm just waiting for the redheaded libertarian to post a video of her crying. I'm just waiting for her to post a video of her crying. I'm just waiting for it because it's gonna happen. She's already seething. She's already crying out of the wazoo. I will say this. At least I could give Josie this, okay? At least I could do this. Will Chamberlain, who I like Will Chamberlain. I know a lot of people probably in my audience hate Will Chamberlain. I get it, okay? I get it. You guys can be wherever. I like him. What I will say about this, though, Will Chamberlain, he'll go out there and he always makes these bets. He's lost some and he's won some. I like that he made a bet with Josie and Josie actually had to pay out. I could give her credit. She had to pay out. She paid out. I'll give her credit for that. Otherwise, no thanks. Black Snape, like in the... Wait, what? Otherwise, no thanks. What? You guys are having like 5 different conversations and it's hard to keep up. I watched for patterns. I found it amazing how the anti-yeah movement rose like a rocket when the borders opened. So propaganda by the... Yeah. Like, guys... You guys can be against Israel all you want. I don't give a crap. I don't care if somebody's Jewish or anything like that. I don't give a shit. And the parodies? Tiny, I'm gonna open up I'm gonna keep my Discord open up right now just so you can DM me what the fudge you're talking about. I'm having my own conversation, much easier and totally safe. You guys are like having 5 different conversations at once, and 1 minute we're talking about this, next thing we're doing this. Israel yeah, my belief is Israel doesn't equal Jews. But there are a lot of people that do say that, but they do mean that. So that's my position. Someone mentioned nasty potions, and I asked if it was like the stuff Black Snape brews. You guys are wonderful. I love you guys. But what are the oranges for? You know what? That's the most important thing. That's what we're really here for. We're not here for politics, because personally, if you guys could probably figure out what my politics are. I don't like to talk politics. I don't like to talk it because, quite frankly, everybody gets angry at the end of the day. That's why I don't like talking it. I had to do my victory lap. I had to do my Orange King victory lap. And I had to dunk on fucking the redheaded libertarian because I've been known to do that. I see somebody on Rumble said something about Zionism. I don't give a shit. What? Not all Jews are Zionists. Most Zionists are not actually Jewish. I could agree with that. Let's talk something funny though. Politics are game, okay? I like to do my politics off stream. When there's something a little bit more interesting like that, I'll talk about it. But personally, I got my win. I had to run around and I had to own it. Okay, I had to get it. I had to take my W. Politics are fake and gay. Like, a good example of why I hate politics now is, and we're about to get into this. Brittany is a sexy hero. What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm anti-Hassan. I'm super pro-America. I'm so pro-America that as long as you tell me why this thing that we're going to be doing benefits America, I'll be like, okay, let's get rid of that. Let's do it. If there could be a bunch of bad, like a bunch of things that there could be a bunch of puppies right here. Okay. And it's like, well, if we blow up the puppies, we get a bunch of gold. Okay, let's blow up the puppies. That's how pro-America I am. But on to the real business. We got quartering shit. We got some quartering shit. We got so many good quartering shit, guys. And I'm an American nationalist. I'm just pro-America. Like, I look over at Canada and go like, you know what? I think you guys have had your chance. You're now going to be under our umbrella, but you're not going to have you're not going to be called Canada. You're going to be our thing. That's kind of how I am. I look at the same with Mexico, you know. That's the kind of guy I am. Out of my way, America's coming through. And if you impede that, I will crush you. But anyways, and I see people are still subscribing. I lost some viewers, but people are still subscribing, so. DK saying, please come save us, Trump. Listen, Your country kills you. So yes, we should do that. Can you tell Trump to come to Aussies? We could do that. You're so sad right now, Tiny. I'm sorry. I know, Tiny. Taz is like, I don't care about America. Well, I do. I'm all about it. I'm so American. I sleep on a bed of cheeseburgers. You know what? Here, I want to do this first. Okay, I actually want to do this first because I just saw Hotep go like, I've been subbed base derby. I just saw that. You know what? I want to do this first. I didn't know if we would get to this one first, but oh shit, where did I put it? Did I open it up? Yeah, I opened it up. Where did it go? I might not have opened it up. Give me 1 second, guys. Because before... Yeah, I didn't open it up. So before stream, I was trying to set everything up, and all of a sudden, everything went to shit. Like, my OBS wouldn't open up, and nothing would open up. But I got some goods. Because we might do some of the shit from yesterday, don't worry. Jeremy, over the new Genshin Archon quest, not gay Paul slop. That's fake gay. I just want to be here cause it's always a good time. Oh, why thank you, Tiny. Thank you so much. Probably a Windows 11 update. It wasn't a Windows 11 update. I don't fucking know what it was. It said my GPU wasn't working right, so I had to restart everything, and then everything just worked fine. So something locked up that I couldn't control. But somebody said subbing, and I wanted to pull this up. This got so fucking deranged that I just had to walk away and let everybody else take care of it. Because what the fuck was what the fuck was this? Okay? This was the weirdest back and forth I've ever fucking seen. And let me see, can I pull up my... I should be able to pull up my quote tweet from... I should. You post activity. Okay, we'll duplicate that. Yeah, I want to go here because yesterday, obviously, I didn't stream because of all the I had massive storms in the area. Like there were like tornado warnings. Power went out for a little bit. Because of that, I didn't want to actually, stream because I didn't know what was gonna happen. Stuff came back on it by 10, but buy coffee brand coffee to protect Americans' freedom. No. But I tweeted this out, and we might do some of the shit from yesterday. The quartering says making YouTube videos is draining and weighs on the soul. He's also taking swipes at real Candace Owens for being an influencer on the Theo Von towards the end of the video. And I just said because he knows it's slop. Something I normally tweet out. Then we have this random dude. Okay, his name's Michael Jones. And I'll hop over to his Twitter account because I want to show this to you guys. I want to show you guys this weirdo. 3 following. Okay, he's only following 3 people. Don't know who any of these people are. 6 followers. Don't know who any of these people are. Okay, weird account here. It was made April 2026, just last month, and is based in Australia. And that is important because we come back over here. 'Tis a shame. I was enjoying your content before this, at Derby Wormy. Had to unsub because it's just cringe. You need to learn when to move on to the next hot topic. Then I see Dick Hammer. Your reply wall is a simp wasteland. Don't let the door hit you on your ass on the way out. Yeah. I don't even know who that guy is. Plus, anyone that says that they liked your content before, whatever, normally isn't actually a fan. That's a fact here, okay? If somebody comes out and goes like, I liked your content before, blah, but I had to unsub because of blah, they're not really a fan. They're a bunch of bullshit artists. In fact, actually, if I go back over to his account, just to show you what we're about to be dealing with here, I go replies. Let's see, where does it? Oh, he stopped. No, he's still doing on. He's still going on about bad Jer and all that. He's still talking about the bad Jer. Yawn, step 3, whatever. Yeah. But you see, I don't know who this guy is. He says he liked my content beforehand. Don't know who the hell this guy is. Not anymore. I'm not. Subbed 1 month ago after TNME highlighted your channel. Unsubbed 4 days ago. Have a nice day. Guys, what was I covering a month ago? Quartering drama. What am I covering now? Quartering drama a little bit. Less so now because it's kind of getting a little gay and cringe. But still. So you subbed to me. You liked my content prior to the drama, but subbed to me during the drama, so you were subbed to me when I was putting out the drama. Probably one of Jeremy's ult. Well, you see, we'll get to that. Bro, your account was made last month, and I have been talking about this exact drama the whole time. Plus, if you're going to say you only subbed recently, then you never even knew my content or what I have talked about for years. Or you retarded? I'm talking about YouTube. Why the F would I link my YouTube username on an X burner account? Dumbass. You see, you guys are all doing your thing right now. You're all doing your thing right now. I think this is a Jer burner. I actually do think this is Jer burner. And he started spurting out more. You found me out. Diabolical. Yes, it's true. I'm Jer. I moved to Australia and my studio basement a month ago to throw you off. FYI, the majority of comments F&T and Geeks and Gamers Facebook groups agree with me. Sucks to be you. I don't even know. I don't give a shit. By the way, VPNs will do this shit. You can make an account utilizing a VPN and you can change up wherever your base of location is. So I actually do think this is a Jer burner account. I do. It would not surprise me the slightest if this was not a Jeremy burner account. Again, when you come through here, oh, it's less so here. I didn't even see this stuff. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Fun fact, pest controls. What the fuck? I don't even know what's going on anymore. I would like come over here and start scrolling a little bit. Oh, is he still around? I thought he was in prison. I just started seeing this dude spurg on so many people. There's a time where he was like, I thought he was going bankrupt. It's like, what the fuck is this dude? What the? I'm convinced this is a Jer burner. Well, I saw Tiny say something. You can also just manually put it in no. I don't think you can. I think you have to use a VPN to do that. But yeah, you might be able to. It was just an insane, like, what the who the fuck is this dude? Who subs to me a month ago after G&G shouted me out, when they shouted me out because I was covering the drama, come out and then go like, oh, well, I liked your content before the drama. You didn't sub to me before the drama. You weren't subbed to me before the drama, so you weren't watching my content. I got shouted out because of the drama. Stay on his neck, Derby. I walked away because it's like, what the fuck? Tiny put Wisconsin in hers. Oh my God, Tiny, you're evil. It's Jeremy Brand Jeremy. Stay on his neck, Derby. I walked away because it's like, this dude's gonna end up blocking me. He's gonna block me, and I don't want him to. I believe this is a Jer ult. I fundamentally believe in my heart of hearts that was a Jer ult. But it's either Jer or one of his strongest soldiers. Either way, W. Yes. So many people have said it, and it's the truest thing. People will come to you when you're like popping off, when you're doing something that is like successful right now, when you're actually getting traction, and look like, I liked your content before blah, and then you did blah, and now I'm unsubbing, and it's like, you were never actually a fan. You weren't. In fact, my buddy Adam the Renaissance Nerd is dealing with this right now. Actually, let me pull this up real quick. I'm gonna shout this out. Okay. Because here, let me go through here. Oh, he put it here, didn't he? Thought he did. By the way, the real head case. Hey, I got it for $1.99. Says Chrissy is getting so much bathroom hype right now. LOL. Oh God. we will get into some of the Chrissy Bear stuff. Oh, by the way, shout out Brandon, the anime guy. I see you, buddy. I see you, buddy. Here, I can find this via YouTube. So my buddy Adam, oh, $1,000 to get Chrissy to do crazy shit. $1,000 holy shit. But my buddy Adam, the Renaissance Nerd, made this recently. He put out a video. Where did the comment go? I don't, oh God, this dude started spurging. This dude started spurging. So I'm gonna go to the video real quick. And I'm gonna pull it up, and it's right here. Disney gets busted for PR stunt using Pedro Pascal and paid influencers for The Mandalorian Grogu. Simple enough, okay? Well, my buddy Adam, who you guys know who Adam is, you guys know who Jed is. They're on Friday nights over on our our Friday night show. I'm fucking up my words right now. The Tryhards. Check it out every Friday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Adam won't be there this Friday. And if you guys know why Adam won't be here this Friday, it's because of his day of doom, okay? He has to go to Florida, and he has to pretend to be a Disney Star Wars stan while in Galaxy's Edge. Adam's big-time Star Wars fan. Big-time Star Wars fan. He's going to have to go do that. He's going to have to go suffer. He loves the EU. He hates what Disney has done. He has to now go suffer for that. And I bring us on down here to this comment in particular because it's so fucking what the hell. From this random account that I've never seen before, but it goes like, oh, the irony. I usually watch your videos and support your channel and have been subscribed for several months and agree with your sentiments. Being a lifelong GL Star Wars EU fanatic myself, for who is vehemently opposed to all Disney and their sycophants. But for the love of all that is good and righteous, please have some integrity and practice what you preach and grow a spine and draw the line. I'm sorry, but you are being just as fake, fraudulent, and disingenuous as they are if you make all these claims of being a true GL Star Wars EU fanatic, being vehemently opposed to all Disney and their sycophants, and you're still giving money and support to Disney. Parody or not, no one is making you go to Galaxy's Edge or watch Mando and Grogu. No one is putting a gun to your head and making you support evil Disney. Just say no and give chat their money back. Adam raised money to help pay for some stuff that he needed to pay for. That's all it was. That's all it was. And to help do it, he planned out this day. He's going to go fulfill the thing that was promised to us a year ago. Almost all of it. There's one thing he can't do, and that's hold hands with me for 30 seconds. For the love of all that is good and holy, like Disney. People that make comments like this, anybody that ever makes a schizo comment like this, they never watched your content. They were never a part of your fan base. They were never around to be anything there. It's all bullshit. They're just trying to come in here and force you to say things or do things that they want you to do. It's all bullshit. Every last one of it. By the way, I'm going to drop this here because you guys need to go check out my buddy, check out the video, see what he's going to be doing because he's going to be doing a lot. Check it out, help my friend out. But anyways, we're oh. You know what? We're going to do Jer first, but we're going to get into COG. We're going to get into COG. Oh my God, I keep finding good COG moments, and I have to add them to the stream. I'm gonna have to add them all to the stream because they're just so fucking good. They're just so good. Never take a shit. Never take the poos. Never take the poos. Just disturb them. Yes. You've been watching me for like a week, but man, you've changed. I can't support you anymore. Exactly. Subscribed. I have been gone a while, so I need a new channel. Thanks. You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. Who is Cog? BK. We'll get into Cog. We'll get into Cog, good buddies. We'll do that. But let's do the Jer content first. And by the way, follow Jesus is the way for 89 for $2. Chrissy got upset and bailed on her live yesterday. Wait, really? No. If somebody can find that and DM it to me on X or Discord or whatever, please let me know, because that sounds so fucking funny. But shout out to you guys. Let's get into the Jer segment. We're gonna do this one not relatively fast, but in a decent pace. You know, we're gonna do this one decently because we're gonna do Jer from today. I see you, DK. I see you. Don't think I don't see you. Oh, you're doing W Tower. What are you even spelling out? What the hell? Realize, DK, everything that you type out does show up on my stream, so be careful with what you're doing. Anyways, though, we gotta show this. Chrissy crumbles like a Christmas cookie. Oh. I heard that trying to find out if true. Oh, what I heard, I'm gonna save more of the don't know if it's true yet. Jeremy the Quarter sent Cog the Flagget a $50 super chat recently. I haven't seen that true or not, but no N-word towers, no worries. Okay. Sucky, my love, you long time. That's Chrissy to Jeremy. But anyways, let's get into this, because I have this from Sleazy. The face he made after learning he's not invited. Every frame of his streams really is a felt. Oh, God. Jer was crushed today. What about F-word towers? I have no problem with F-word towers. Jer was crushed today. Oh my God, it was bad. I also have this. The quartering is dominated by the 7 deadly sins. Pride, slop shorts so his numbers don't look bad. Greed, no amount of money is ever good enough. Lust, his sex pest history. Envy, wishes he had Tim Pool's audience. Gluttony, look at him. Wrath, false flagging. Sloth, look at him. If you got, okay, I see you, Phil. Be careful. If you guys aren't aware, I have a couple things from today. You know what? Why don't we do the first thing? We're gonna do the first thing, because this became just so fucking hilarious as the day went on. But when we're first here in the stream, we're just gonna start this. And I have to hear this. I always listen to his stream. I have to find this out after the fact. But I'm gonna turn up the volume, make sure it's on.
No, there aren't people.
But I just want you guys to listen to what goes on, okay? Because you start hearing it start up, okay? I'm turning off BGM. You start hearing what happens.
People that don't like Muslim folks, you know, it's just, you know.
Did you hear that? Did you guys hear that? Let's do it again.
Like, just something doesn't add up. I'm not saying that it isn't what it is, or, you know, there aren't people that.
Atomic asked me, has Derby Wormy never looked in a mirror before? No, I have, and I know I'm fat.
Don't like Muslim folks, you know. It's just, you know.
You heard that. Here, one more time. I'm not going to go that far back this time. You heard that.
Thing doesn't add up. Like, just something doesn't add up. I'm not saying that it isn't what it is, or, you know, there aren't people that don't like Muslim folks, you know. It's just, you know.
You hear that little clickety? You hear that little clickety? What's that little clickety? What's going on with that little clickety?
You know, I don't know.
That's true, Dash. Redheaded Libertarian did call me a Greek god, guys. Acknowledge that. If you hate the Jews, acknowledge that I was called a Greek god by the Redheaded Libertarian.
There's something weird. It's awfully convenient. Awfully convenient, right? At a time when everybody's just pretty rootin' tootin' tired of the mosques and this, that, and the other.
God, this is painful to watch. I'm sorry, but there's a reason we're doing this. There's a reason we're doing this. He is he sending himself rumble rants again? I don't know if he is today, but I think he was. But this is hurt. I know this hurts, guys. I know this hurts, but there's a reason we're doing this.
The time when people find out Lululemon is selling hijabs and they're not.
It better be a good reason. I see DK clips. Listen, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Not happy about that.
Oh, he's reaching for something.
Time when, you know, there was 2 Muslim terror attacks in New York.
God, this is really painful, but the benefit is so good.
Just so happens that there was an attack on a mosque. A mosque we're going to talk about that was actually tied to 9/11. Did you know?
Oh, by the way, I'm going to spoil this now. When it came to the mosque incident, he ended up saying that, yes, he doesn't know what Goyim means. I know what Goyim means. I don't even do this political shit for a living. He thought Goyim means white people.
Know that? Vasta says, hey, Big Q, got my coffee in hand. Looking forward to the show. I appreciate you. Glad I could be here with you all this morning.
Should be
Remember,
right around
we have
here.
a double up today. We have 2 shows. So today's morning show will be a little bit shorter.
Watch his hands.
And then we'll have Melanie Mack on this afternoon. Completely different topics, completely different vibe.
Watch his
but
hand.
also hopefully
What is Lululemon? A clothing store. Oh, watch his hand.
entertaining and fun.
What was that?
Well-
What was that? Wait, what the hell just happened there? What the hell just happened there?
Completely different vibe,
What was that?
but also hopefully entertaining and fun.
Oh, he put something in his mouth.
What else do we got here?
Oh, you can barely see it. Don't worry. Don't worry. We have enhanced versions of this. We have an enhanced version of this. He's popping pills live on stream. He's popping them live on stream. That's why I did that. Oh, the clickety click. You heard him opening something. You see him go in his mouth. You see, hey, there's a little white thing in his mouth, isn't there? There's a little weird thing there. Look at that. There's a little weird thing, right? What the hell? You even see him put it in his mouth. You see it right there. There's his little benzo. There's a Zanny. There's his little Zannies that he's popping during the goddamn stream. He's over here pilled up. He's over here putting pills in his mouth and stream. He's literally popping them. He said, well, I'm trying. Just yesterday, he was like, I'm trying to get off of them, guys. I'm getting off of them. That's why I'm not drinking anymore. I'm exercising every day. I'm not using them anymore. He's literally. You saw nothing. He's literally popping them. He's literally popping them mid fucking street. People demonetize them. What happened to quitting the pills, Jared? Exactly. People demonize them, but I need it when I get panic attacks. Yeah, I have no. There's legitimate reasons to have them. If you're just open about it, I have no problem with that. I've talked a little bit about my own issues. Never talked about my panic attack issues, but hey, I moved on and I've learned different coping mechanisms. Some people need them for legitimate reasons. Jer's popping them in the middle of fucking stream. He's literally just popping them. By the way, I see the king of cats, benzodiazepines don't mix with liquor. Jer, if you need to take drugs to do your job, best to find another line of work. We know he's always checking his fucking pulse mid streams. We know that's always going on. We know he's doing this. He constantly talks about his fucking issues with anxiety and everything like that. He needs this, and we know he's drinking. By the way, I think it was in this stream in particular. I'm not going to try to find the fucking timestamps or anything like that. I believe it was in this stream in particular where he comes out and he goes like, yeah, I'm going to be going basic. He's openly saying he's going to the fucking Brewers game this weekend. He's going to the fucking Brewers game this goddamn weekend because guess what? It's Dollar Hot Dog Day. It's Dollar Hot Dog Day for Memorial Day weekend, so he's going to get his dollar hot dogs at the Brewers game. He has to, he's like, oh, well, it's Dollar Hot Dog Day over at the Brewers game. Oh, we're gonna go get dollar hot dogs. Oh, yeah, dollar hot dogs. He's only going to shove his face full of fucking meat. He loves shoving meat down his fucking throat. And here's the thing. When he goes to the Brewers games, he drinks a lot. The last Miller time, that big Saturday Miller time, that was because he was pre-gaming prior to the Brewers game. If you guys think this weekend we won't see some form of Jared crash out, you're lying. There will be something of a Miller time. I don't know if he'll bring back his X account. I don't know what the fuck he's gonna do. There will be a Miller time this weekend, especially if he goes to that fucking game. He's gonna creep up on moms at the game. His wife's apparently going. His wife's apparently going to the game. Which is why we see him popping pills and we get him here. It's so raw. It's so disgusting. So disgusting. But furthermore, I want to bounce over here because in reality, like the things that he did on stream today, two big ones, like really just two big ones. Actually, three big ones. This that I didn't see in real time. I had to wait till the clip started going viral because holy shit. The Goyam incident, yeah, it's a little less. It's just more like, hey, you're a political content creator. You should know what Goyam means. I know what Goyam means. For crying out loud, it just means you're the person that the Jews use. That's the whole sentiment. It doesn't mean white people or Jewish people. It means you are aligned with the Jews. Our wife, Jeremy, in chat. She's our wife. The other thing was at the start of this stream, was basically the start of this stream. The start of the second. Holy shit. Taki Mushroom. I don't know what HKD is, but I'm gonna act like that's a lot of money because we got 50 HKDs from Chairman Mo. I'm gonna act like that's a lot of money. Whew. By the way, if you guys want to see these little things, it's $10 and up. But Jer read an ad for an... yeah, he did that twice today. It was fucking creepy. Mind you, that ad for the Israel thing, I'm gonna finish your super chat, don't worry. But that ad for the Israel thing, he read that shortly after. He goes like, I don't care about Israel. I don't care about Israel at all. Oh, I care about America. And then openly reads two ads today all about investing in Israel. You should invest in Israel. Invest in Israel. Be pro-Israel. You love Israel, right? It's like, what? Make up your mind. Seriously. What the fuck? But again, from Chairman Mo, Jared read an ad for Israel Company. It is buy a pack of Israel products to counter people's protests / boycotts over the Gaza genocide. He has turned full Zayokuk happened in the beginning. No, that was also, wait, was it at the beginning or? No, it was, no, he did it in the beginning of this one. He did it towards the end of the first one, in the beginning of this one. That's a real thing. It was the weirdest fucking thing and kind of actually creepy. Here, 1889 is this one. Let me see, can I usually can find, okay, we might be able to play into it. It is so fucking creepy. Because especially after he does this whole like false flagging, whatever the fuck it was thing here. We might actually be able to do this. Again, my thing is, I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn at all about Israel. I am pro-America, but that thing was fucking creepy. But Captain Ridiculous Awesomeness, probably butcher awesome sauce for $10. Already making more money than COG. What are the Israel oranges for? Like, when I say how creepy this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to find it. No, this was Thomas Massey. Okay, yeah. No. Oh yeah, it's here. It's here. So let's just watch a little bit of this.
Well, then, wouldn't Jewish people want to do this? It's I'll just put it this way. Anywhere these particular institutions go, bad things follow. It's not a church, it's a mosque. The mosque in Texas that spawned that in America, we have freedom of religion. I follow the channel right now, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Or it was a couple of fucked up kids that wanted to be famous and picked a target most likely to make them famous. Yes. 100%.
I think this is when he does like his whole thing. Goyim means non-Jew or Gentile. Yes. And the security guard said basically death to all Goyim. And then he goes like, that means he's anti-white. No. Holy shit. You should probably research this shit, but.
Very likely. It could just be a couple of, the white straights were due. If you want
the white straights were due.
To be, if you want to be truthful about it. We were due for one of these.
We were?
By the way, huge shout out.
Oh, I don't have him talk about the Jew, like how he's indifferent to Israel, how he's so pro-America. We should decouple from Israel. We should do all that stuff. Yeah, we were due. I don't know what that means. We should just do that, okay? Which, hey, I agree. I don't hate Israel. I kind of, they exist. Decouple. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I have no problem with that. I think that's a good idea. Is what it is. But then he does this.
Let's see here. Maybe not a huge shout out. There we go.
It's a huge shout out.
Huge shout out to the kids guide. Get yours now.
Oh, it's not the kids guide. No, it's the kids guide. Shit. Okay, it's one of these other ones. Yeah, it was towards the end of his stream. Let me. Yeah, right here. Right here. Let's. Okay, dead air.
I'd assume that's true.
Yeah, right here. Wise Buddy Israel. Again, he did this whole indifferent.
And huge shout out to this sponsor. You love Israel. You stand with Israel. But did you know your portfolio can stand with Israel too? Wise Money Israel manages Israeli stock and bond accounts for Christians and pro-Israeli investors around the world who want their money to reflect what they believe. When you invest in Israeli companies, you participate in the economy of the Jewish state, the innovations coming out of the Holy Land, and the nation God promised to bless. For many believers, it's one of the most tangible ways to put faith into action. So you can check out Wise Money Israel.
What? What? Listen. We're going to go to the next thing, but I'm sitting here like, wait, what? I call fraud. One, that sounds like a fraudulent thing altogether. Like, but like, bros. Yeah. I'm not pro or anti-Israel. I think they deserve the right to exist, to defend themselves, to do all that. I just think, you know what? Maybe we should just, decouple. Do the whole AIPAC is a foreign agency. I think that's fair. If you watch Steven Crowder at all, I kind of line up a lot with Steven Crowder. I'm just kind of like, do your thing. Don't really care. Don't care. Neither a Zionist, neither anti-Israel. I'm pro-America. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. I know I'll joke around, say I have the Mossad money or the Qatari money. I don't. I just joke. They're jokes. But if I come out here and I have this stance, okay? When I come out here and I say what I believe there, where it's like, I think they deserve the right to exist, I just don't want to really be, as entangled as we are. And then I come out here and go like, hey, you guys love Israel. You want to support Israel, right? Go invest in Israel. The fuck? That's me blatantly selling my soul for dollars. That's me showing I can be bought and paid for. I'm not gonna do that shit. I don't agree. I'm not. If you guys want to go do that, go do it yourself. I don't really give a shit. I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna be over here like, yeah, go do it. Yeah. Because why? Why would I fucking do that? It is so disturbing. It is nightmarish to sit there and go like, we should probably decouple from Israel. You should invest in Israel. What? Mossad got Jer. Big Mossad got Jer. Big Mossad got Jer. It's one of the creepiest fucking things, though. When I heard it, I was in the middle of work, like early morning work, had to do a few things. And the next thing I hear is, yeah, you love Israel. Well, I couldn't care less. I could not care less. Jeremy's not getting his 30 pieces of silver. Listen, you guys will 100% know who's bought and paid me at that period of time. When it happens, you will know it. If you were told that was AI, I would believe you. Oh, speaking of AI, we might close out tonight because I do have to do a reaction video. Ah! My Zid fought me. Dash, that never happened, but if somebody wants me to do that again, it's $50. I'll jokingly say you could buy, Mossad could buy me just, you know, Qatar also has to send me a counter offer. I'll do that. I know neither one of them are going to do it. Why would they fucking want to send me money? It's the dumbest shit ever. Okay, it's stupid to think that. But you, if you're out there saying we should decouple, do this, blah, 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 and then immediately go, you love Israel, that's creepy. That added in itself is creepy. Everything about that was creepy. And it shows that you have no actual integrity and you'll just shill whatever it is that you have. Wait. Oh, I see people. I see Tiny out there, you know, lusting over freaking Luke Rakowski again. Lusting for her Lukey boy. God damn. Keep it in your pants, woman. Our Mouse got harassed on Twitter over AI drama. She did not. Here's the thing. She kind of brought that one on herself. She was being stupid and virtue signaling. I'll even say it. She was being stupid and virtue signaling. But let's go to the second part of this. Let's go to this one. So this was the second stream. Tiny, keep it in your pants, woman. This was the second stream, okay? And they start the stream off literally talking about... Wait, what the fuck? I didn't even see this. Again, I don't watch this. What? I don't know why he was off camera, whatever. But one of the first things they start the stream off doing is talking about the Gina Carano fight. Talking about the Gina Carano fight and doing all that and their thoughts and opinions. And by the way, she looks fucking haggard right there. Just look at how old she looks like right there. God damn it, honey. That makeup is fucking weighing on you. Holy shit. But there's a little interesting segment, though, when it came to the Gina Carano discussion and everything that's going on there. There was a little interesting tidbit right at the beginning of the stream.
For in her career. So, no, it wasn't rigged. It was not the most exciting outcome, especially, I mean, I can't imagine if I would have flown there for that.
Yeah.
Like, I was legitimately considering it. Like,
I considered it too.
I was like, you know, I know Gina. I probably could have got like, you know, okay seats.
Debating flying there, you know. Was debating flying. I know Gina. I could have got some okay seats. Sure, buddy.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Big UFC.
Man, could you...
Okay.
Oh, am I back? Yeah.
You're back.
Yeah, but like if I would have spent... It would have cost, you know, $3,000 to fly, just if I was just a red eye it, like flying on Saturday morning, fly out Sunday morning or late Saturday night or something. Like, I know some people who went. I feel bad for them.
I know some people who went, had the fucking time of their life and had a great entertaining time. They could afford to go. They loved every second of it. They were there to support Gina Carano. Why do you feel bad for these people?
Right. Like, I'm not making fun of them. I don't want to make fun of them. Damn. Like, you went there to support one person. You guys aren't even fight fans. You spent thousands of dollars to go, and like, you know,
yeah,
it was. I knew it was going to be over quick, but I was just...
Wonder what all that was. I wonder who he's talking about. I see B-Buster's already right there. I see him right there. Hey, B-Buster. You know he's talking about G&G, right? You know he's talking about the Geeks and Gamers crew that went there. Who the fuck does he know that went there? Who the fuck was very public about going there? Beardo, yeah, Beardo stole Brett Cooper's seat. That's a story he'll have forever. Who the fuck do we know that went there that was very public about going? Geeks and fucking Gamers. Openly talking about it all over the place. Loved going there. Huh. Who's super big fans of Gina Carano and said that we're going there to support Gina Carano? Geeks and Gamers. Who sat in that pro Gina Carano section? Geeks and Gamers. Yeah, Citrus, drunk 3PO was her effing bodyguard. You don't, let me pull that up. You don't think that they got the treatment? Jeremy interviewed Jay, spent months with her. Exactly. Now, as far as I'm aware, they didn't get like the big treatment. They might have gotten to see her or anything. I haven't heard anything like that. They've been on streams with her. They've actually talked to her. They've gone to events because of her. They went to go support the friend. It doesn't matter if she lost at 18 seconds. They had a time of their life and had a fun story. The whole stealing Brett Cooper's seat, doing all that. Like, that's an actual fun story. They had a good time. They spent $3,000. So fucking what? They got to go hang out there with their friends. They got to go do a meetup. They had an actual event. I was debating going, but... Dude, he's salty at fucking Geeks and Gamers. It's so blatantly obvious that he's salty at Geeks and fucking Gamers because they gotta go. They can afford to go and he can't. It's so openly obvious that that's the actual issue here. By the way, we also got this today. Jeremy never talks about mixed martial arts. So if his idea is they're not fight fans because they don't exclusively talk about it, that effing moron doesn't either. Jer openly talks about how he's a casual fight fan. He's not a big fight fan. He's a casual fight fan. So he watches it now and then. Beardo actually watches boxing and talks a lot about UFC. If you actually know Beardo, you would know he actually discusses this stuff. The rest of them were really there just to... I don't know anything about, you know, like Tommy, for example. I don't know if he's a big fight fan. But I know, like... Jeremy's talked to... Geeks again. Good Jer has talked about how he likes Gina and wanted to support Gina. Jay said he likes Gina and wants to support Gina. Ryan, I'm willing to bet Ryan actually is a fight fan now that I'm thinking about it. But hey, Quartering, who openly says he's the casual fight fan. You're just mad that you couldn't go. Jared just watches Gina. Yes, he just watches Gina. And I see the King of Cats. He has no fun in his life at all anymore. I actually feel a bit of pity for Jared, and I'm no one. I don't. I want him to suffer. I want him to suffer for all eternity, especially after this. Jeremy Hambley, who lacks any sense of self-awareness, posted a short about how we need to bring back shaming fat people. Really? Really?
It's definitely time to bring back shame. Check this out.
It's my opinion that we need to bring back shame, because if we bring back shame, then people will correct their behavior. I think we should fat shame. I think we should ho shame. I think that we should bring back shame.
Should we? You said fat.
I mean, do I have to fat shame her? I mean, I can't say I can't. I'm kind of blind, bros. I'm kind of blinded. Yeah, GG has a Sports Wars. I forgot about that. They have a literal Sports Wars channel where they talk about fights.
Shame.
Yeah, I think we should fat shame.
People won't get better from shame.
It's definitely time.
We should bring back shame. We should bring back shame. Got it. So can we shame people that flagged out channels? Do your melons hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Listen, I got mesmerized. I'll fully admit it. I got mesmerized there. It's probably not a good image, okay? If I could try to get the shot back. It's probably not as good as what the up top looks like. It's probably not as good as the rest of everything there, but I'm just gonna be like, the lower half probably ain't that great, but damn. I'll risk it. I'm all for fat shame. I hate myself for becoming a gay lesbian man? What? Depends, but as far, it depends. Chairman saying calm down. Listen, big boobies. It depends, but as far as Jer, his behavior can only be corrected through bullying and shame. Yeah, but he doesn't want to have it. Natty Lolo. LOL. She probably a whole lot bigger than what we think. It probably looks nasty down there. I'm fine with bringing back shame, but shame also only works on the people that are, you know, that have shame. People that actually, you know, understand what shame feels like. Somebody like me, just throw some ice water on him now. You got a show to run. Booba. People like me, I have shame, I just don't show it. I'm kind of shameless in a lot of the things I do. The things that cause me shame, I just don't show it. Oh, natural. As in her boobs are real and not surgery. Yeah, I know, those are real boobs, which means there's probably, you know, something below hand that there's a... She's probably very similar to Gorlock the Destroyer, if you guys remember Gorlock. Oh, but the other thing that I have to do, this is actually from yesterday, but scam alert. The quartering pulls open the Amazon webpage for his Kona blend coffee and accidentally reveals that he purchased it 8 times at full retail. This is likely to leave a verified positive review. That's a violation of Amazon's TOS, by the way. Now, we do not know. One, I'll play this. This is from yesterday. This is him talking about his new Kona blend coffee from Coffee Brand Coffee.
You can go to cbcamazon.com and buy some of my coffee. These are unique blends roasted just for you, not available anywhere else. And it's all free overnight shipping. And also, we added our Kona coffee to it as well. So if you picked up some Kona, make sure you leave a review for that.
It is already being reviewed, and it ain't being reviewed positively.
Spot the cheapest Kona available. It's 100% real Kona. It's not the blends that most people will sell. So that's great. And
almost $50 for his fucking bag of white label fucking coffee. Drop ship white label. It's disgusting. $50 fucking dollars.
If you bought some Kona, come back and leave a review.
Purchased other variations 8 times. Purchased other variations 8 fucking times.
Because we need to get some more reviews on it.
Yeah, buy $50 just to leave spend $50 just to leave a shitty review, guys.
It's absolutely delicious. We're only doing like, you know, illegally potentially dangerous coffee. Yeah, no. Sorry, buddy. But yeah,
I highly doubt that.
Nice bird to try Kona. It actually is 100% Kona. Thank you. Nice try.
How do we know that it's not 100% Kona? How do we know that it is 100%? We have your words to go off of. You're a liar. I don't want to believe you in the slightest. You're a liar.
It is 100% Kona. It is not a blend.
How do I know?
So it's
I only have your words to go off of. For this $50 fucking trinket. And I do remember sometime in this stream, I don't know when it was, he starts talking about his Kona coffee because people started bringing it up. I think it's actually, no, I don't know when he does it, but he starts talking about it. Goes like, oh yeah, you know, I bought, you know, 8 bags to give out to my family. Give out as gifts. then he also started talking about how, you know, they're gonna be putting on little labels onto the bags, guys. They just have to put a little labels on. And fantastic, Mr. Knox with a 2 Aussie. Next, it be Spank sauce flavored bowl coffee. Dude, he's putting out quarter cups now. Quart jugs. He's putting out those now. If you become a member of his channel, you could get a quart. Don't know if it's gonna be free, but you can get a quart cup. Yeah. When he started talking about like what should he do, this was all yesterday. I don't even have it pulled up because I never got time to like clip either today or yesterday's. I do have some stuff from yesterday that we could pull up as well. But when it came to like, when he started talking about all the stuff that he wants to do and like all these products to try to entice people to actually become a member of his products and stuff, his answer was, maybe I should put out personalized cups, mugs, personalized mugs for my coffee. And by the way, fantastic Mr. Knox with another 5 Aussie. Oh, so he's doing a Crowder That's Stupid. Yep. And then Chairman Mo with another 25 HKD. I think, okay, so those are Hong Kong dollars. Okay, thank you so much, buddy. What the F, $50, 400 Hong Kong dollars. I could buy a bag of high-end Italian and French coffee in Hong Kong for that price. Holy shit. But hey, now I have a Hong Kong viewer. Shout out to you, buddy. Shout out to my Hong Kong audience. Shout out to my Asian bros. You guys are fucking awesome. I should point this out. I recently found out that I have a viewership in Japan. I don't know why. It's a tiny amount, but my streams and videos will be translated into Japanese. Okay. Cut Club. Meanwhile, Tim Pool have yet to open a coffee shop. That is true. There was apparently reasons for... No, I thought they opened a franchise already. I need to look back into that. I don't remember that one. I don't remember that. And then Phil McCracken, member for 1 month at the Nightcrawlers Out Gloom Platoon, says, tagged you on a post. Chat will thank me. Maybe they can be redeemed. Well, let's see. Tag me a post over on X. Let's see. Let me pull it up. Why did I get tagged in this? I don't know what that was. Phil Collins, I can fix her. I saw this going around. Chat. Ho. Chat. Will you take the plunge? Will you take the plunge? Will you do... Holy shit-a-roonies! Holy shit-a-roonies! Fucking Steve coming in and dropping a hundo! Motherfucker! Finish him! Oh, didn't mean to play it again. Steve coming in here, dropping big wads. Just told me to bend on over and goes like, well, buddy. Shout out, Steve. Thank you so much, brother. Anna is face orange raised. Listen, can we redeem her? Can we fix her? Can we bring her over to the good side? That Hooters image. I'm bookmarking that. By the way, the teats on the pause. The teats on that pause. 100% AI, but I think we could fix her. I think we could fix her, you know? I think we could fix her. Guys, I think we could fix her. I see BK going, no. I think we could make things better. War Wizard, nah, I'm pull out and let it out on. I'm just watching you guys chat right now. What the fuck? Jeremy gets the well-deserved Benjamin. Good show. Thank you so much, King of the Cats. I was just reading what you guys were saying. Holy shit. You call me Dead Air Durham right now because holy shit. Finish it. Finish it. No. War Wizard, you diabolical. Beware commie titties. They will enslave you as Thomas Sowell. They'll enslave you. They'll enslave your as Thomas Sowell. Yep. Wanna meet Ev. You guys are awful. You guys are awful. Okay, let me see. What do I have here? Draining and weighs the soul. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm just making sure I have this set up the way I want it to be. We'll do some of what happened yesterday. Not a lot of it, but we're just going to do a little bit of it. So we'll start off with this. The quartering. I'm going to get right into the news. Also the quartering.
Let me see the... How's everybody doing today? No black person has ever a teen. Well, I mean, I think there are, you know. But I definitely see like I definitely see a lot of the teen.
We're 28 seconds in. We're 28 seconds in to a 2-minute and 26-second clip. Getting right into the news, guys. Getting right into the news. I can't do that whole thing. That's so boring. We also have Quartering continues to see about dislikes on his videos. He didn't do this today.
If you like the video.
He didn't do this today.
If you like the video, if you scroll down here and you click this little like button right here.
He's liking his own streams!
It'll make the troll really sad. Makes them so sad when you do that. So, you know, feel free to do that. Yeah, I think that's a good thing to do.
Clip that segment.
Making them mad, you know, because I can't imagine what it's like to tune in, watch a show of somebody that you hate. It's very weird to me, but you know, good for them. And if you like the video,
good for them. Good for them. By the way, I think I closed it out. Let me double check. No, I didn't. His ratios today were yeah, still ratioed on his morning stream, 684 to only 454 upvotes. And then the afternoon one, 623 to, well, yeah, it ain't working, bro. It ain't working. It ain't working good. Oh, I should also mention this. I might pull this up later. You're a meme war veteran, sir. Exactly. The serious man here, the guy that cut his teeth in the most serious times on YouTube, the hardest times in the trenches when people were getting doxxed left, right, and center. Make him sad. Make him really sad. I should say this. Earlier, pause. Here, let's refreshing this because YouTube's X is being X. Earlier in the stream, in his second stream, he said he was going to be reviewing Mandalorian Grogu because he said it can't be that bad and it might actually produce a profit. It might be a good producing profit movie and can't be that bad. And he also said everybody else that's going to be talking about it aren't going to be honest about it. Anyways, we have this. What was this one? To give you an idea of how bad Jeremy's videos are, here's him reacting to 3-minute video. I sped up all the parts where he was not talking, then included what he said about it after watching. No input, no remarks. It's just one of his shorts, but longer. Okay.
Going around with this petition asking students if they would be willing to sign to boycott or ban panda express from campus due to cultural appropriation. Will students sign this petition? Let's find out. When we talk about cultural appropriation, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Doing things that are known in other cultures and not giving them credit.
I'm just looking at the masks. Holy shit.
Or making fun of it. I think about like people like wearing outfits traditions or borrowing from cultures in every way. So I'm dancers. The first thing that comes to mind is like white choreographers using
Oh my god.
African dancing and not giving them proper credit or finding that they're more successful when they're doing the same thing as black choreographers. I'm
What?
Jewish. And, like the first thing that comes to mind is like we don't have glorification across like anywhere, you know.
By the way, he said he was going to stop this. He said he was going to be stopping this. Higher quality content, guys.
What?
You get Christmas off.
What about
and I've never
Hollywood?
gotten any of my holidays off, and I've had to play with professors in the past to be able to go to the temple. So
I would think like sports wise, because of like Chiefs and Braves and like
Oh, yeah.
Native Americans. I took a sports class and I talked a lot about that. And good things like Braves and stuff like that.
I want you want to see my channel thrive. Super chats should be handled immediately. Did I miss a super chat? Did I miss a super chat? If I did, I'm so sorry. Let me double check. If I missed a super chat, I'm so sorry, buddy. No, I got him. I've been getting him right. Yeah, I didn't miss a super chat. He's Hassan maxing. Yeah, he's Hassan maxing to the nth degree. Oh, buddy.
They want it to be their own, not like shown for profit and that sort of stuff. Speaking of borrowing from cultures, do you guys think it's okay to borrow some elements from another person's culture for personal gain? Maybe like restaurants using it or like mascots, like certain sports teams.
absolutely not. FSU, the Seminoles, they really shouldn't be, you know, glamorizing any sort of, you know, tribal
This is a minute and 37-second clip. He's trolling you, Derby. He's been yelling at you for no reasons. Oh.
tribute to anything. Anyone knows anything about any kind of history? We basically stole land from a bunch of, you know, Indians. So you
Oh my god.
glamorize, you know, any sort of way. I think it's okay. I think it's how people learn to grow. But I think if you don't give proper recognition or you do it in a disrespectful way, that's when you start appropriating instead of borrowing.
Okay.
No, I feel like it's their own. It's like just because
I don't know what. Oh, okay. Oh, god damn it. It really. All he's missing is eating. All he's missing is fucking eating some food right now. What the fuck? Holy shit, Aronis. Holy shit, Aronis. Steve! 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 Steve coming in and dropping 20 gifted memberships. Shout out to you, buddy. Shout out, Steve. You are fucking a god amongst men, brother. Thank you so fucking much for that stuff. Is Styx in jail yet? No, we will get to the Styx. But let's go. Let's go. We killing it tonight, boys. By the way, we're at 221 concurrent viewers and only 115 likes. Let's up those numbers, buddies.
I don't have that culture. Doesn't mean I should be able to use it because I want to make money off of it. And if makes millions of dollars.
I can't keep watching this. It's so fucking bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. Get some pimping. Love you, Steve. Love you so much. And then War Wizard. Here, you know what? For all chats, you get applauses from now on. All chats get applauses. For $5, I'll give you that penny to make it 5. Jeremy is the black guy in Not Another Teen Movie. Just there to say, damn shit, and dad is whack. You're not wrong. Jeremy like pooping those quarter Zanny bars on stream, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. You guys are fucking killing it tonight, and already we've made more money than COG. Thank you so much. We also have this one. Chat makes fun of quarterings having eye bags and potential sleep apnea during his CBC promo, which has been numerous today. Oh, it was a lot yesterday. It was a lot, but you could still see the bags. He made himself so much brighter recently, but you could still see the bags. Like, that's not shadows. Those are bags. You could blatantly see them.
Let's see. I recently got.
Notice Jer wore black after the Keto Boys called him out for. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And I see another person subscribing. Shout out to you guys.
Your coffee. Oh, great. Coffeebrandcoffee.com. Yep. Or you can just go to cbcamazon.com. You have sleep apnea and trying to get rid of your eye bags. Well, yeah, Coffee Brand Coffee does offer a decaf, and it's, I think, one of the best flavored, the best tasting decafs out there.
What? No, but no. What? What the fuck? That no. What? Decaf? Decaf? What? Does Jared know he could just use a beauty filter? Phil McCracken, no, he doesn't. Actually, who says that he isn't right now? Who says he's not using a beauty filter right now? Oh yeah, he banned that guy. Yeah, he did. I didn't realize it was the same one. It was this one right here. And by the way, fantastic Mr. Knox with a 5 Aussie. So I found out what the oranges are for. They can be mixed with Fireball as a cocktail, by the way. I found out Fireball are sold here in Australia. Yuck. Oh God. I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. But yeah, you banned the guy for commenting about him being sleepy and shit. I forgot all about that. Then we have, as you know, the quartering promised to do deeper dives into subjects he presents on stream. All it is him playing more Twitter videos like he's been doing already. No original research by him at all. Well, no, he did do a deeper dive, guys. He did do a super deep dive yesterday. New original content. He did it. This was his deep dive video. Jerry accidentally opened a tab show he used Grok to write a script on digital price tags, closes it quickly, and does a segment pretending like he is giving his opinion on them. 30-minute segment, by the way. Can you give me an in-depth history on the digital price tags? Like, we're all aware that he said he was going to be doing this. Like, hey, we're going to be adding deep dives and all this stuff and blah, blah, blah. When this was going on, here, give me 1 second. Let me finish this and I'll get to you, fantastic Mr. Knox. Don't you worry, buddy. I forgot you last time. I'm not forgetting you again. It's right here. Anyways, the last time he did this, when he was doing this live, I knew he was reading something. I thought he was reading an article or a Wikipedia page because it was too in-depth. I saw this, it never clicked in my head that what this is right here, what is going on right here was him just reading fucking Grok. I at least gave him more credit that maybe he wrote a fucking script. Nope, he just grokked it. And by the way, fantastic Mr. Knox with a 2 Aussie. Shout out, brother. Men using beauty filters, that's a bit fruity. It is. It's because Chrissy's is orange sand with red hair, and so instead of tomatoes throwing at a clown. I feel like I'm missing something there, buddies. I feel like I'm missing something there. Paying for Super Grok is crazy. I pay for Super Grok. I'll fully admit I do, but I pay the $30 a month thing. So I also use Grok to help with my thumbnails. I use Grok a lot to help with my images and to make sure I have my clips that I need. So I do use Grok for that. I have a reason for using Grok. This is him just blatantly stealing. Like this is him constantly running out there crying about AI slop and how AI slop is going to take him over. This is him using AI slop. Like, there's no actual guarantee that any of these things are what it is that you think that it is. There's no guarantee at all. That's why whenever you type in, hey, is this the thing? Hey, find me this source. Hey, do this. You find it. You then look it over and make sure what it is that you have there is what it is that you want. That's not what he did here. Oh, and he said that he quit paying for Grok too. He said that. But you're not a turd. I try not to be. And if it's not obvious, then it doesn't matter. It only matters if it's obvious. Tiny's over here defending men using beauty filters. Men can use beauty filters if they're a little fruity. Straight men don't get to use beauty filters. If you're a guy, if you're a straight man with a wife, you don't get to use a beauty filter because then there's something fruity about that. If you like boobies and for JJ, there's something fruity about that. Now, if you're a femboy, go right on ahead. I don't give a shit. You're a femboy. Jeremy uses one? No. Craig uses one? LOL. Well, Craig's gay then. Do I DM Craig to ask if he uses a beauty filter? And if the answer is yes, I'm going to say, you do realize you're gay, right? You're super gay. If you buy good bourbon, you don't need to drown it in... What? I see King of Cats talk about Fireball bourbon and all that stuff. It's so fucking cool. We need more people over on the Rumble side, by the way. We need to get more people over there. We need to start promoting Rumble more. What was the last thing I had here? I don't really give a shit about this. I don't give a shit. It's just quartering, talking some bullshit. But let's start moving on. That we're done with the quartering stuff. Tiny, we're being truthful. Ha ha ha. Y'all friendly firing? Nah, he is simply trying to serve looks for the girlies. He's married, Tiny! Stop it! Stop it! Somebody, we have that fucking bucket of ice water. Throw it on Tiny. Phenol, artificial cinnamon flavor. Ew, that sounds disgusting. I'll fully admit that from time. Jeremy, check your Discord DMs. Okay, give me a second. I will fully admit, guys, that I've drank like, what the fuck? By the way, this show was sponsored by F and Steve. This show was sponsored by F and Steve. What is this? Oh, Diz, if you're in chat, yes. The answer is yes. By the way, I see that super chat. Don't give me. I'll get that real quick. I just saw that my DMs were popping off. Tiny being tiny. You guys are awesome. But real quick, for $1.99 from the real head case, I'll give you a penny to make it 2. You are super chatting, but I talk love, brother. Oh, well, thank you. I am seeing you guys. I'm trying to keep up. You guys are fucking killing it tonight. You guys are making my chat go, and I love it. He's your, I'm not saying that word, son of Gallifrey. He's your, now. No, I'm not saying that word. I'm not saying that word. Tiny might be able to convince me to say that word, but I'm not saying that word. $50 and up will get me to say that word, but I'm not saying that word. I see Katrina over there. I see you guys. Guys, I do see you chatting. There's just so many of you. I'm trying my hardest to get get you guys as I can and see what I see. You guys are fucking killing it tonight. I am so blessed, and I'm always thankful to have anybody here, including King of the Cats over on the Rumble side. I love you guys. I love my kick chatters. I love each and every last one of you. You guys are so fucking awesome. Tiny's over here saying LOL. By the way, before we get into the next segment, because this is a long weekend, this Friday might be a little weird. I'm gonna ask Jed and talk to Jed because Adam won't be on stream this Friday. But, and holy fucking Roni, I see that right now. We'll get to that here soon. Let me just finish this real quick, buddy. Thank you so fucking much. Oh shit. Oh shit, we got a lot. Anyways, this weekend there's probably gonna be some gaming streams. Okay, just keep that in mind. But from Nate Freeman for $49.99 USD. Fucking hell yeah. Fucking hell yeah. Use that word. We all know what that word is. We all know what that word is. Daddy. There we go. And then, hey, I guess I've got to say it twice. I guess I'm going to say it twice because we're really making it rain today, boys. We're here making it rain fucking gold. Because FNC comes in with a $100.
Finish him. Finish him.
Didn't mean to press that twice. That was my bad. Says, say it. I'll say it twice. I'll say it twice just for you, Steve. Daddy. Steve's my daddy. Somebody's got to clip that. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. Oh, God. It's going to be bad. We daddy maxing. W super chatters, kick donators, memberships, gifters, subscribers. Y'all rock. Thank you, all of you. Anybody that helps out, thank you all. By the way, I'm not trying to get somebody to do this. I'm not here to beg for anything. I am curious how this shows up. If somebody ever gives off kicks or anything over on the kick side, I am curious how that shows up on the restream chat. It hasn't happened. I feel like I've missed one, and if I have ever, I am so eternally sorry. I don't know if Kick actually shows that stuff, so thank you so much. At least we didn't ask you to dance. I've danced before for super chats. I'm not gonna do it again. Never again. Did this happen to that Twitch streamer who turned trans? We don't want to talk about that War Wizard. And I'm not gonna transition anytime soon. I have to get myself a lady, okay? That's what I got to do. But again, this weekend there's probably going to be some like gaming streams because it's a long weekend, and on long weekends I stream more often and for longer. So there'll probably be a gaming stream this weekend. So stay tuned for that. If you guys want to watch me suck at video games, go right on ahead. I'll own it. I've just glitched out there. What the fuck? Drop it low, Jeremy? No. No. I've done it before. I'm not doing that one again. You guys can't convince me to do that one again. He will transition for $500. No! No! Does Jeremy look like a trans to you? The fact that you guys are trying to trans me now, I'm scared. We believe you, Jeremy. Just don't kneel down in the bathroom for us. Chill, bro. I ain't gonna do that. I've long left. I long left the truck stop behind. Truck stop without business because I was like, hey, I can't be doing this anymore, bros. I can't be doing this. Mail order, Rady Rub, you wrong time. God damn it. This isn't the Catboy Ranch. Not anymore. Not anymore. Definitely tried his own coffee, although I wouldn't be surprised if he hasn't tried all the flavors. He's never tried his flavors. Oh, you're saying, I know you're not. I know you are, Tiny. You're a good Tiny. Tiny is a good Tiny. Jeremy will transition to Darcy. Nope. 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 Hey, I want to hit this one real fast, and then we're gonna get into like Cog and Styx. We're gonna get into the Cogs of the world and the Styx. They tried to replace Derby with Chrissy, and it didn't work. Exactly. It never worked. But we got this. We got this. This is from Hotep or Bad Banners over on X saying, if/when things cool down with the quartering, I'll start adding in other lolcow clips into my rotation. As you guys can plainly see, I'm trying to add new lolcows. I'm trying to add new topics. I'm not just trying to talk about the quartering 24/7 because it gets so boring. It gets kind of boring after a little while. So I am trying to, make it fresh, bring in some new blood. We're going to talk about Styx and Cog yet tonight. But we have Hotep here. And he says, I'm thinking about adding the following. Styx Hexenhammer. Good one. Ben and Grace Thorpe's. That's just a sad and depressing one. Holy shit, Steve. 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 Steve coming in with even more members, painting this chat green. Steve gifting another 20 members. Shout out to you, brother. Shout out. You are so fucking awesome. Steve, you could do whatever you want to do, buddy. You could do whatever you want to do. Whatever works. You are fucking killing it tonight, brothers. You guys are so good. Mods earning their keeps tonight. You think I paid my mods? I'm joking. Yeah, mods will definitely be getting fed tonight. Congrats to everyone who got a membership. You guys are fucking killing it. But I want to come back to over here. Low tier God, DSP, Chrissy Bear, Nick Ricada, maybe, Bossman Jack, if he stays out of jail long enough, and other crazy shit that pops up. That's fair. Never completely got the lolcow hate watch stuff. Then the quarter pounder happened. I don't think I've been so invested. Dude, lolcows could be some of the funniest people ever. Or they could be like Nick Ricada. Because that's what this is all about. Because we have Worski here. No, Nick Ricada, please. Everything else is fantastic ideas. You got Alyssa. He is such a hard watch these days. If you guys try to watch Nick Ricada, like I'm well aware there are people that watch Ricada waiting, just downright waiting for a moment to clip him. Godspeed. Holy shit. God fucking speed. Mike Thompson says, sorry I'm late. I love you motherfuckers. Oh, well, thank you, subbing. Anybody that could sit there and watch Ricada, holy shit. I can't even watch like 2 minutes of the dude. That's how hard it is to watch him. But then we have Hotep here. That's why I put a big maybe, because I stopped by his Kiwi Farms thread to see what's going on, and his stuff is dreadful. When he does something, it's fucking insane. Which brings us over to this. Man, Nick Rekieta has been silent lately. I wonder what he's doing. You guys could read that one. You bros could read that, because holy shit. By the way, this doesn't show up as much, but I do see Seal Hunter sent a set of cheers, so thank you, Seal Hunter. I appreciate it, brother. I appreciate it so much. Will do, Steve. Will do, brother. I can't read that. And if you think that's just one, no, this is from his actual Kiwi Farms page, again from Hotep or Bad Banners, whatever you want to call him. I'm opening up in a new tip page. I will it's a word I can't say. That attorney's mother in front of the judge who will pay me. Why would they have any say in who gets No, they are just fine with actively. And your mother and you and she will pay me. Enjoy watching your downfall. Easy it all. Easy at all? I'll your mother twice, and you and her will pay me. So there's the Nick segment. There's our Nick Rekieta segment. Cause what the fuck? What did I just see? He is so boring on streams to the point that it's like, what the fuck? I don't know how to actually continue moving that. Front yourself out and show the dancing for the super chats. That's super funny. Come on now. I might find some clips. I have some old clips. I might play those instead, but I ain't gonna dance for you guys ever again. It's just too, I have sub shame now. Rick James told us cocaine is a hell of a drug. Yeah. We already know that he is using something still, whether it be whippets or whatever. His rage is it's just so fucking wild. Nick is a wild creature that I don't think I could ever actually. That man used to be somebody I looked up to in a weird way. I know it's weird to say that you idolized anybody on the internet. It is always weird to say that, but I did, because think about it. Nick had what everybody fucking wanted. The house, the wife, the 5 kids, stable income. He had it all. And now we're here, and it's like, this is not the man that I once like looked up to. This is somebody completely different. Rackets misses his boyfriend Aaron so much. He loves, yeah. He's Huffer, yeah. Tiny says you liked his Vic streams. Tiny, those are long gone. That is no longer the Nick Rekieta of today. The Nick, I saw you say the Nick Rekieta downfall. Never meet your heroes. I met Nick twice. He was a cool dude. Yeah, he's a trust fund. Tiny, there's a whole arc of like Nick Rekieta's downfall that was just, it was tragic. It was a painful one to watch. It's not like the Quartering who just like did this to himself, and well, no, he did do this himself. It's similar to the Quartering in the sense that he was a guy on top of the fucking world, and now he's here. He's a dude that he literally cracked the code of the internet. He knew what he needed to do. What he needed to fucking do was just do the trial streams. Just constantly do trial over and over and over again. Just watch those, bring Andrew Bronca on, bring on your friends, rake in the cash. That's all he had to do. And he gave all that up for fucking cocaine and swinging. cheating on his wife, getting cucked himself. It was disgusting, and it was so tragic. It was one of the worst downfalls in the history of downfalls. And his kid, 5-year-old at the time, tested positive for cocaine. You watched Rackets briefly years ago, and then found out about all this shit when I went down the drama tube rabbit hole. It became that was one that I kept up on. I always was like, hey, I'm following it. It's not one that I liked. I did not want to profit off that one at all because it hurt. It actually kind of hurt me and broke me a little bit inside because of how much I did more or less idolize him. And the other thing was like, you know, I'd super chat him, and I gave him money at one point in time to, you know, not come out here, but to say something nice to my grandfather who passed away. And that was a really meaningful thing to my dad, who saved the video and downloaded it and reads it now and then. By the way, shout out to you, Desiree. But I think maybe that put pressure on him. Who knows, really? I'm just saying, I'm not incredibly informed. It was not pressure, Tiny. It wasn't pressure, because he had it all. He had his little Rumble deal. He had everything he needed. What it ended up being is he wanted the rock star lifestyle. And, well, he became what he was. When he began drinking on stream, I'm going to get to that, Steel Hunter. Don't worry. He go off the rails. Like, his drinking on stream, that could be fun, but then it just went downwards. And then you have Seal Hunter with a $4.99. I'll give you that pity to make it $5. Says, I never liked quartering. No effing tears from. I loved Nick, and I cried about his downfall. I will never recover from this. It hurt me too, Dermy. I know, buddy. Seal Hunter, who's one of my oldest mods. He's been one of my oldest viewers over here. He's like a cool dude. We met because of Nick Rekieta. Like that's how impactful Nick Rekieta was on a lot of us. Yeah, rockstar lifestyle with 5 children. He fucked up. Tiny, he ended up saying it wasn't pressure. He just wanted to basically be a kid. He hated the fact that he had kids and got married so young. That's pretty much what it was. And the way to get his trust fund is he had to get married and have kids. That's what ended up coming out from all that. Like, it's not good. Renown says he met Nick Rekieta back in 2022. I met him in 2022 and 2023. He was a cool dude. It was in 2023 though that when I look back, I'm like, did Chrissy Mara introduce you? No, I went to Anime Matsuri. I wanted to go to Anime Matsuri to meet these guys, and Nick Rekieta was putting together a whole influencer corner. So Geeks and Gamers came out, F&T came out, a bunch of people came out to do like this big thing. And it was awesome. It was actually a fun time. I got to go to Houston. I got to check out my first anime convention. It was a blast. And then it all just like came tumbling down. And I look back at 2023 and I think to myself, I should have known that something was wrong because he looked thinner and he looked more zooted. And it was turned out later on that, yeah, he was on cocaine then. So I watched him back in 2019. I met him in 2022, 2023 at Matsuri. That's where Seal Hunter and I also met. So shout out to you, buddy. Actually, 2022 Matsuri is when I also got convinced to make this channel. Talking to Rekieta. You guys wouldn't have me if it wasn't for Rekieta. So you can see why it hurt. Tiny, he's not. He's still in a bad way. He's not recovering. He never learned his lesson, so he's suffering, which is what, and he's just so boring. My entertainment driving Chris cross country was the casino, logging the arrest. I met the casino because of all that stuff with Nick Rekieta. Not met, but I found them because of Nick Rekieta. So shout out to them. There is some good sides. So like I've only seen a few. He does seem like a nice dude, so it's sad. He was a nice dude. He's not anymore. He's not. It is sad to see somebody decline like that, which is why it's also sad. It's always sad to see somebody that you more or less kind of put on that pedestal to go down that route. Tiny saying the only ones she dislikes are Jer, Ethan, and Ethan, Ralph, and Styx. Fun fact, Tiny, Nick Ricada used to be like really close to Ethan Ralph, and actually tried to give him actual lawyer advice to help him with his legal proceedings with one of his wives. And then I remember this one so well. So it was a drama between Ethan Ralph and Nick Ricada, which is a weird thing. Whenever they do their whole like back and forth, it's always fucking psycho. 1 minute Ethan's on Ricada's side, next minute he's not. It is fucking schizo. But Nick was trying to help Ethan Ralph with one of his legal cases. And then on stream, Nick listened to Ethan Ralph's 24-hour stream where he ended up having, the infamous fart. The fart. Where Rackets hears about the fart, plays it on stream, and you hear the, like, you hear the squishiness. And Rackets go like, what? And plays it over and over again. And you're sitting there laughing because it's like, it's such a loud, juicy fart. And it's like, he sharted himself. You're sitting there laughing. That pissed Ralph off so much that he just leaked all these private DMs between him and Rackets talking about the lawsuit. And then Rackets like, yeah, it's there. I wasn't allowed to talk about it, but now it's out there, so I can, because I can't be representing him anymore. It was so fucking funny. That was not just it was a shart. It was a full-on shart. He pulled a Jer, yes. Rackets used to be awesome. It used to be so good. And now he's no real different than Ethan Ralph. But let's move on. You know what? Let's do this one real quick. This is Chrissy Mayer. The heart heard round the courtroom. It was so bad. He sharted himself. It was so bad. It was so bad. But that was years ago. I might be able to find the stream if I hunt it down. But we have this. So this started making the rounds. I don't know where this full stream is. I know Brittany Venti, I believe, went over the full stream recently. So there is that. But this is a clip from a discussion Chrissy Mayer was having. We'll just read this real quick. Chrissy Mayer reveals another disgusting Craigslist ad sex encounter. Never saw pics of a guy, never even talked. He smelled, was gross, a 2 out of 10. He wouldn't be seen in public with her. She paid for a cab both ways. I have to stop answering Craigslist ads.
I voluntarily took a cab. This was a Craigslist thing I answered. Took a cab to like Bushwick to meet a person I've
Hail Zach Updraft. Try to get your name that time.
never met before. Didn't even have or see a picture. The arrangement was to trade massages, and I was like,
who trades massages? Who trades massages?
oh yeah, let's do this. This sounds like a good idea.
No, none of this sounds like a good idea. This all sounds disgusting and bad. This all sounds awful.
I was just in a really low place after this breakup. So even the cab driver's like, are you sure you want to get out? And I had no clue who I was meeting. And so we meet at the bar. We meet actually on the street corner. And he's like, and I was like, let's go get a drink, you know? Because I
Wait. I thought she was going to go. I didn't think she would go through with it. I thought she would run away. Tiny says, as of March. Wait, what? But maybe it's because I lost a... Hey, Tiny, I'm reading what you're saying, and I'm not shaming you here. I'm sorry that happened, but I'm sorry that happened, gal. Yeah, gal. I'm sorry you're going through that. I'm sorry, buddy. Buddy. If you want to DM me, you can. You can rant at me. I won't tell anybody. Beardo keeps trying to trade massages with me, bro, on Bro Island. God damn. Pelvic massages. I thought she would not do this. I thought when I was reading this, it's like, no, you 100% ran away. No, you went through with this?
I was like, this is probably going to turn into a hookup. And he's like, I'd rather not. Like, this is my local bar. Like, people I know are here.
God.
And I'm looking at this guy, and he's a 2. And I don't know. Maybe I'm like a 7. I don't know. Like, I'm
you might have been a 7 one time in your life. You're not anymore, honey.
I'm pretty good looking, you know? Like, and I was like, this is a guy who I wouldn't give the time of day, like, in just like, if I were meeting him in a bar, like, randomly, I wouldn't even talk to him. But like, here we are in this arranged thing, and he doesn't even want to take me to his like neighborhood bar. I'm like, oh no, now we're fucking going in this bar.
Fuck that.
And then the thing that like,
I'm pausing this mainly to read the chat. We're coming back to this. I'm shell-shocked right now. I'm shell-shocked. I read the description and I'm shell-shocked. What the fuck? Seal Hunter for $4.99. Give you that penny to make it 5, brother. Oh, I gave Nick a furry manga. He said, I'll see you in hell for this. It's a good memory. But yeah, while I'm better person, I'll see you in hell, Nick. God damn. I'm just saying why I would prefer a good outcome and redemption arc for him. Kind of like iDubbbz, I can't look at a cow either because it's so obvious his wife abuses him. That's fair. But God, going back to this, what the fuck? I needed that.
Like locked it in for me that made me want to get in the cab. But he was like, come on, come over. My place is really nice.
Yes, we saw that all over the weekend, War Wizard. That was fucking disgusting already.
Nice, you know? And so I go to his place and it's not nice. He didn't even
wait, you went to his oh God.
Pick up. And that ended up being my like emotional like sex rock bottom because like he was bad at massages. I was good at
you went through with it. You went through with it. You went through with it.
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
I'm trying to think what to say that is TOS friendly. What the fuck?
Massages, and then I had to pay for my own Uber back home. It just was like
stop.
It was such a lose-lose situation that after that I was like, oh yeah, I gotta stop answering Craigslist ads. I gotta stop like being on all these like apps, flying by the seat of my pants, like making bad decisions. So that was like in a way good because I kind of woke up.
Don't go through with it.
After that point, I was like, oh, I could have been like murdered 3 times just in that one night.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Turning BGM back on because I'm shell-shocked. Why'd you go through with it? You already say this dude's gross, disgusting. This dude's gross, disgusting. You had your chances to leave. You had your opportunities. Derby's never been with a filthy 304. This is a PG story for the girls in my town. Oh God. She didn't even get paid. I'm just like, why go? You did this for free. This cost you money. You did this, and this costs you money. Zesty Orange Jair says, hail Derby, hail to you, buddy. I'm just. This is horrific, says Tiny. Yeah. Yeah. Chairman Mo! Shout out to you, buddy, with a 10 Hong Kong dollars. My favorite ludicrous song is Who's a 304? We're gonna see what King of Cats said over on Rumble. The more I hear from this woman, the more I know she's for the streets. She's only recently a Catholic chick, Tiny. She's only recently. Kick AI bot is overly sensitive, it seems. Well, I'm sorry about that. I might play around with my Kick AI bot. I might try to play around with it some more. If it's kicking too many people, I will try to fix that. Yeah. Why did it stop that one? That's stupid. That's stupid. I'm sorry about that, guy. I will fix that hopefully for you guys later. I'm a little shell shocked right now. I'm a little shell shocked. I'm a little broke right now. That kind of broke me. I don't know what to say. Oh wait, what is yo. Real quick. I want to check more of this out. I'm waiting for my crying. I'm waiting for my cries. I'm waiting for my tears. I'm waiting for her to post her crying video. But the redheaded libertarian, she ain't in a good place, guys. She ain't in a good place. Oh, it's so bad. Yikes, Powerful Quill says, been lurking, just saying hi. Hi, buddy. She ain't in a good place. Thomas Massey championed food freedom and transparency, blocked immunity for data centers, and Big Cam fought censorship, spying, propaganda, and the war machine. And while literally drowning in pussy, and I'm supposed to hate him? Well, no, it was because he was actually, you know, he was actually like trying to hide that stuff. He was actually kind of being a sleazebag, and it's not good. Like, what was going on there wasn't good. But okay, if we're going to talk about the guy that wants to go out there and say everybody's a, you know, pedo and covering up for sex crimes while he himself is over here for, you know, covering up that he's acting improperly with women. Okay, shut the F up. You didn't get to virtue signal when you literally said this. You don't get to virtue signal when you literally said this. Dave drowns in zero pussy. Reminder, guys. This woman here got mad at me for calling her a see you next Tuesday. Not even, and I'll get to you real quick here, Desiree, don't you worry. Not even full-on cunt. I didn't call her a full-on cunt yet. I was trying to be a little bit nicer to her. But she blocked me and got angry with me for calling her a see you next Tuesday. Actually, no, she blocked me after the fact, but she got angry with me for calling her a see you next Tuesday. She went after me for calling her a see you next Tuesday. Saying this is how men talk to women. No, I don't talk to women like that. But like my mama always said, never hit a woman except if it's a bitch. And then Desiree with the $20. Shout out to you, girl. Shout out to you. Says, did you see Venti's funeral for the cake? I did not see it live. I saw the video. It is good. It is good. Tiramisu. Oh god, that was a good video. It wasn't even a good cake. It wasn't even a good cake. Oh, it's so good. I have to screenshot this real quick and tweet this out. I'm sorry. It is a requirement. And then Chairman Mo with another 25 Hong Kong dollars. Shout out to you, brother. She was built for the streets, therefore keep her on the streets. As a YouTuber under chronic as the YouTuber Undead Chronic would say before he got false flagged by Chrissy and Mel. I saw that. That was fucking wild. I never got a chance to do that. I think Derby made more money than Hambone today. I made a lot of money today. Thank you guys so much. I am eternally blessed. You guys make these things so much more entertaining. I have to tweet this out though. I have to tweet out. Reminder, she got angry with me for calling her a see you next Tuesday. Not even the full cunt, just see you next Tuesday. Reminder. And I will get that here for a second. Phil McCracken. By the way, thank you for tagging me to that. She just blocked me. I'm cool now. Ha! Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Phil McCracken, for a $4.99. Shout out, buddy. Thank you so fucking much. He did vote data centers and against Obama-backed bills and mass surveillance. Reminder, she got mad that I called her a see you next Tuesday. But whatever. But whatever. Is Jeremy Hong Kong maxing now? I mean, I might be. This actually might be Chairman Mao. This might be the real Chairman Mao. You know, there might be some issues. I might be getting got, boys. Commies might be coming after me. Nah, I doubt it. By the way, what is this? What's going on here? What's happening here? Okay, there's something there. Blade, Hotep, Alex Stein's being gay, Tracy Mayer's being fake. Okay. Before we move on, I do want to warn people about this. The people with Chrissy Mayer, you know, the people defending Chrissy Mayer, Melanie Mack, the quartering, all those people defending them, they're some of the most retarded individuals out there that don't understand the sphere that they are getting involved in. I fully understand the world that I'm involved in right now. I kind of like the little area of this internet that I am stuck in. I like that. I like it a lot. It is my happy place. I don't really want to go too much further into like the sector stuff or anything like that, or Kiwi Farms drama. I might use it and I'll reference it when I need be, but I don't really want to do it because I know where this area is and what goes on in this area. Now, I'm not going to shame anybody if you want to be a part of any of that. I'm saying that for a very specific reason. I will not show you who it was and any other information. I find that to be untoward. But I will say is the retards who are defending the quartering, Chrissy Mayer, and all those individuals don't understand the sector or the farms in the slightest. And one of Jeremy's chief sweepers recently, I'm telling you, chief sweeper, Sweeper Max Sweeper, decided to go out there and say, let's play a game, and challenged, literally challenged Kiwi Farms to dox him. What do you think fucking happened? If your answer was, they got him, not gonna say anything. FOVFA, yeah, he fucked around and he found out. Don't be going up against these people. If you think you are ready for these people, always remember, you're not. You are not ready for these people. It is the dumbest fucking thing I saw. And I know the dude. I'm not gonna promote it. I'm not gonna go around go like, oh, it's this dude, this is all of it. No, I'm not gonna do that. What I am gonna say, I oppose doxing in all of its forms. I hate it. I don't like it in the slightest. I think it is wrong to do this. But you challenge the kings. You actually called for us. Like, dude, how retarded can you be? I'm just over here like, the internet, you don't go up against these people. When it comes to the farms, the key deal to deal with the farms is this. You pay acknowledgement to the farms. You go like, hey, farms is filled with some retards, but some good information, and they're chronically online individuals, and they are good at their job. You acknowledge them. You never challenge them. Because if you challenge them, You will lose. Rules of engagement on the internet. Do not wear Sawtooth medallion. Do not dare Kiwi Farms to do anything. Exactly. I have seen enough. I know enough. And I'm well aware. Don't challenge these fuckers. If they start coming after you, ignore them. I said it when it came to chibi reviews, and I'll say it here too. Ignore them. Do not engage. You'll get your ass blown out. That was like the guy in 2008 who challenged 4chan to do something to him. They doxed him and emptied his bank account in 12 hours. Yeah. I'm not even like I'm on the internet a lot. I just know a whole lot. I just know a whole lot. I understand how to deal with the internet, and I know what I can and cannot do. And I know the big one. Don't piss those fuckers off. Don't. Never piss those fuckers off. Not in a fun way, blown out. Exactly. And the dude was retarded. Like, he actually put information about himself on his fucking ex. It was like, you lose. And it's like, come the fuck on, dude. Come the fuck on. Like the Borg or something. I'm not going to call them the Borg, but they are smart and they're good at their things. And never piss off savvy. Exactly. You don't piss these people off. There's people you can piss off and there's people you can't piss off. These aren't the people you want to be pissing off. If anybody ever tells you that you can piss these people off, don't listen to them. Alpha Omega. I'm not going to say anymore. That's what I'm going to leave that one at. Because if you say any more, bad things happen. You do your best and you don't move along. Don't piss off the doter, says Tiny. I'm not going to piss you off, Tiny. You're cute and adorable, so I keep you around. You're like our mascot. So let's get moving on. I was going to do a Mandalorian segment as well because it does play into today's stream. But we're going to save that for another time. We could do that tomorrow. Let's get into COG. I want to do Styx, but I want to do COG more. No, actually Styx might be faster. Here, I'm going to let you guys decide. One's in the chat if you want COG. Knowing COG will be a longer segment. Two's in the chat if you want Styx. Styx will be faster. Because either one of these will end up being our last one. It's going to be one or two. COG will be funnier, I think. We could save... COG's meltdown is beautiful. Got one for COG. I see one for Styx. I'm seeing a lot of Styxes. I'm seeing more Styxes than ones. Okay. It sounds like we're going to do Styx. We could save the COG one for tomorrow. COG will be a whole lot longer. What I'll say on the COG thing that we can like quickly get out. Who's COG? Oh, that's a bit. I see the threes. I see you contrarian boys. COG. A good way to describe COG. Right here. We'll just play this real quick. We're gonna do. This is not the one that wins. Okay. We're gonna do Styx. I see we have decided on Styx. I'm just doing this to try to show you who COG is for Seal Hunter.
Like, flag them all. Fucking flag them all down. Let's just fucking flag. No one cares anymore. Well, let's just start flagging. Let's start flagging shit down. Fuck you, you flagging pedophile scum. Flag them. I don't give a shit. Take all these fucking cunts down. That's where I'm at. You're an actual flagging pedo, so shut the fuck up. Like, flag.
That's what you need to know there. He also poos in a bucket and has cross-dressed. So we're going to do the Styx, Hex, and Hammer. We are going to do the Styx, Hex, and Hammer segment because it shouldn't take us too terribly long. But for those of you who are unaware, is he British? Yes. For those of you who are unaware, Styx hath returned! Styx has returned to the internet. After being gone for 2 long weeks, people wondered whether or not he was dead, but no, he hath returned. And I'm going to play this one first before we get into his return video. But we have, I'm sorry, kids, shouldn't be discouraged for playing with their what? Well, let's see. What is this? Okay, this is one key to good health is to expose yourself to filth. What?
Yes, indeed. This is especially important for children. Kids eat dirt. They play with worms. They eat pebbles and shit like that. And they...
Did the cops ever arrest him? They have, at least twice. He is on the run, technically.
You know, they play with their asshole and shit.
What? What the fuck? What did I just hear?
These things should not be discouraged.
Lock him up. 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 What? Oh, what?
They play with their asshole and shit. These things should not be discouraged.
Yeah, that was one of Quartering's best friends. If you're unaware of who Styx, Hex, and Hammer was, Styx, Hex, and Hammer was an individual. Actually, here, you want to know what? Why don't we do this? Why don't we do this before we keep going further? Styx had it for a minute. Let's go bearing. Go bearing. This is for the people that don't know who Styx is, by the way. This is why we're doing this. Right here. It's a 26-minute video. We could do this one. We could do this one relatively quickly. I'll speed it up as well. Playback speed. 1.25. I'll turn off BGM. And I see Zach Upgraph for $2. Shout out, buddy. Says, what's with the poo thing with these people? I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm just like, I'm already a little shell shocked, and this is just gonna get so much worse. So we come right on over here to this video from Styx, Hex, and not Styx, Hex, and Hammer, but from Bearing. It says Styx, Hex, and Hammer, YouTubers, drunk, fugitive, pirate, what the F happened? So this is going to give us more or less a decent rundown on who the hell Styx, Hex, and Hammer is. It's not a super in-depth rundown as like what the Kiwi Farms has done, but this is a decent rundown and just enough for you guys to be aware of who we're dealing with here.
Bearing ultimately is a comedy figure more than anything.
Oh, gee, Merry Christmas. He looks so much better here compared to where he is now.
Supplies sarcastic satire.
Okay, it's with a heavy heart that we got to talk about Styx, Hex, and Hammer.
Why? What's going on?
Well, there's so much going on. Now, Styx, Hex, and Hammer, if you don't know Styx, he's like a libertarian guy, I suppose. He's got some...
He's, he's an interesting feller. He's super libertarian. He, I guess, is also was at least super pro Trump. He's a clever dude. At one point in time, I thought he was living in the UK. By the way, I see it over there, Seal Hunter. I see you. Seal Hunter with a $5. 5 big ones over on Rumble. How did bailing him out turn out, Jer? Was it worth it? No. Yeah, we'll get into this. I believe he was living in Europe at one point in time. Is he a Florida man? No. But he practically is. This is a weird dude.
Quirks. He's into like blood, magic, and the occult and stuff.
I am a former Satanist.
But he was always a fairly intelligent guy. He was like a
I don't think he was that intelligent, to be honest.
Right-leaning sort of guy. And I gotta say, in the past, and this is why I say it's with a heavy heart, in the past when I've had my channel taken down, which there's been a couple of times, he has defended me.
Bearing ultimately.
Shout out. See? He defends people for having their channels taken down. He defends things in the right way. Or so we thought.
He is a comedy figure more than anything. He supplies sarcastic satire. He's also got a backup account that has 98,000 people on it.
Zombie Squeak says he strikes you as a sovereign Sid coded. Not far off.
Link in the description to that, and if he gets over 100K, it'd be very funny if he ended up with another silver play button. He's like, oh yeah, YouTube like fucked my main channel. Like let a rating party take it down.
I will say this. My thing about Styx is, bro, I get that you're a libertarian. You're a special dude. You are a weird dude. I don't like this look. Put on a shirt. Just put on actual clothes, dude, and get like an actual mic. You know, nobody likes the echoey. Get like an actual mic and actually talk. You know, you had the money, you had the capabilities, you just never did it
for no reason. But you know, now they're sending me another button. It's gonna be hilarious.
So the reason we're talking about Styx is because he's gone from the guy we just saw.
Yeah, that was so nice.
To this.
What happened?
Alcohol happened.
No.
Alcohol, and I remember there was a tweet out there somewhere. Yeah, if you guys saw it, missing a tooth. Supposedly he quit brushing his teeth because he got the smart and wised up that toothpaste makes you stupid and is fake. I'm not even lying. I'm not even lying. What?
No, this isn't like a Johnny Depp Pirates of the Caribbean phase.
Well, it is kind of, but it's like an alcoholic one.
Oh dear.
And like I said, I've never really had a problem with Styx, but I can't ignore this anymore because it's got to be the most goofy story I've seen on the internet in a.
It is the most wildest story. Like there's the Jer stories, okay? There's Jer. There's, Cog. Then there's this. And this is going to be a ride. This is going to be, that's Beardo level science, dude. It is fucking insane.
Long time.
Oh no, I hate it when YouTubers that we used to know just go off the rails.
Well, I never really knew Styx, right? I don't think I've ever spoken to Styx.
Okay.
And I've never really even watched Styx. He was always a bit too quirky for me. But yeah, this can't be ignored because this is just too goofy to pass by. So let's have a look. Let's go!
Is he talking to his wife? Yes. The other lady, Sugar Tits, that is Bering's wife.
Try asking Claude, if the US and China end up in a full Cold War, which countries actually emerge ahead? What it'll give you back, no analyst on TV can break down that clearly. Sector winners, capital flow shifts, currency impact, 5-year outlook, 90 seconds flat. You can do this with everything now.
Oh, this is an ad. Normally I re-watch these because I'm usually respectable, but we're gonna jump on ahead mainly because, hey, we're on a time crunch here. But please check out this video, watch his ad, help him out. He's a good dude. He's trying his best here.
Close. Okay, where do we start? I think the downfall started right. Just a bit of backstory on Styx. He married a Dutch chick, I think. He moved to fucking Holland or Dutchland or whatever the fuck it's called.
Dirty.
He did move to like, I knew he moved to the EU for a little while, then he moved back. I know that for a fact, but I don't remember how long that was.
He had a kid, and the thing about it is, his wife was actually quite hot. She was.
Oh, God. Oh, it's not his actual wife. Damn it! If this was his wife, Jesus Christ.
It was like this blonde Dutch chick.
Oh, good on him.
Yeah, good on him. And then one day, he just decided to move back to America and become an alcoholic fucking bum.
Oh, no.
And the downfall started, I think.
People like this give America a bad name. People like this go like, see, when you're living in the EU, you live a healthy, normal lifestyle, and you're not a psychopath. Then you move back to America and you go down this. This gives us a bad name. We have a bad rap, and it's all his fault.
When he did an election stream for the 2024 election, this has got to be one of the most cringe videos I've ever seen. Brace yourself.
This is my darling.
Oh God. Oh crap. I forgot how he was groping her. I forgot how he was doing this. It is so fucking creepy. Going back to this one, it's so disturbing. And you can see like the ick on her face. You can see how she is so not into this.
Yes.
You done?
No.
Okay.
Only slightly.
Okay.
Oh God, she was not into that at all. She was not into that at all. That last little frame there, I'm trying to go back to it. Look at her. She's like, I need to flee. I need to flee now. I need to get the fuck out of here. I need to get out of here.
Okay.
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
It is uncomfortable, isn't it?
Bleach, I demand bleach.
Yeah.
So that, I believe, is the chick, or one of the chicks, because there's lots of chicks apparently, that he cheated on this hot Dutch wife with.
She's like, oh, could you not maybe grab my tits?
Yeah, and she's wearing the Styx Hexenhammer hat. So she's like a groupie. She's like a fangirl kind of thing. So anyway, he's gotten himself in some legal troubles. Now, this is not going to be an in-depth video. There's people who have covered Styx in depth. What we're going to try and do is make a...
This is just a informative video. I am well aware of some people that have covered Styx. I'm trying to get into it. I've known some of the Styx lore. It is so fucking disgusting. Not his wife. No, the black hair chick was not his wife.
10 to 20 minute.
Oh, actually, it might be one of his many wives.
Video giving the overview, because I think there's going to be more to this story, so we need a bit of an introduction. So I asked Claude to give me the rundown of Styx's legal troubles, right? Because that's the crux of the story, and that kind of like weaves its way through his downfall, right?
Has he done like a bit of a Chris Chan?
Yeah, but instead of like, you know, the Sonichu medallion, the evil...
I have to go back. I have to go back.
His downfall, right?
Has he done like a bit of a Chris Chan?
Yeah, but instead of like, you know, the Sonichu medallion, the evil cursed Sonichu medallion,
yeah,
he just did blood magic.
Just blood magic.
Just blood magic.
You know, I'm trying to think, what would be worse, the Sonichu medallion or blood magic? Which one of these is worse? Because I honestly think the Sonichu medallion is still just so much worse than blood magic, because Sonichu medallion is slow, methodical, and ends up destroying you from the inside out. Blood magic is just dark. It's not really slow. You just become a monster. Sonichu? Yeah, I think Sonichu's just worse.
And the occult and shit. He worships a fucking owl.
What?
Yeah, an owl demon or something like
just an owl.
Stolak, I think.
Okay, so the owl's got an alter ego, like Odin or something.
Yeah,
as a raven.
Some shit like.
Wasn't there like something that there was like a tragedy in his like past when he was a kid, and this owl demon came to save him? And that's why he started like worshiping this weird owl demon from like some sort of psychotic. When I say this, it sounds insane. That's because it is. But it's some of the like legitimate reasons he does the things he does. It is like, what the fuck?
That. Oh, I don't fucking know. September 2024, New Orleans domestic abuse battery arrest. On September 30, 2024, Warwick was arrested in New Orleans on charges of domestic abuse and battery. He acknowledged spending about a week in a New Orleans jail connected to this legal trouble. So from what I understand, that chick we just saw in the cringe video,
the titty grabbing chick.
Yeah, she's like one of his like girlfriends. He's got a few, as I said.
He's got a
He has a lot. He has a lot of girlfriends.
Yeah, but apparently they got into an argument and he threw a phone at her head or some shit like that, and he gets arrested.
I shouldn't laugh. Who throws a phone? Honestly.
So what happened was, right, because at the time, he was one of Jeremy the Quartering's co-hosts on his podcast.
And this is how all this, remember, Styx Hexenhammer was the key for the Keto Casino to decide whether or not they were actually going to start A-logging Jeremy. It was solely because of Styx that they got to where we are now.
Yes, okay.
So Jeremy fires up a stream and live bails Styx out of jail. Because Styx has got no money anymore. In the past, he's like bragged about being wealthy, but he's like drank it all away. I don't know. He's pissed it all away kind of thing.
Yeah.
So Jeremy bails him out. I think he spent like $6 or $7 grand, something like that. Shortly after, I'm doing a fucking TISM, with a TISM podcast with Dankula and Jeremy. And I said, hey, how about that Styx arresting? We should watch the Keno Casino cover this. And you can see even back then, Jeremy was like, fuck these guys. Yeah.
What is this Quartering's 911 call? What does that mean? I didn't call 911.
We should watch.
Well, you didn't call 911, but you 100% walked those papers over there. You did everything you can to get him out.
It's pretty funny.
Okay.
Styx Hexenhammer has been arrested for domestic violence.
Shut it down.
We told you, Styx. That bitch was crazy, insane in the membrane. So
these guys are still.
God, I fucking love these. These guys are fucking awesome.
Was in New Orleans last night, getting fucked up on Bourbon Street with his insane, psychotic.
By the way, none of this is true. Like, I know.
Oh, none of this is true. None of this is true, guys. None of this is true.
You think it's funny, Baring, but like, these guys are just making this shit up. They don't know anything. I just want to make.
Man, you really can see all the way back then. He was lying. He was lying.
Make that clear. I just want.
It is funny.
Jeremy over here be lying straight through his teeth to his best fucking friends.
Yeah, I'll let it play, but like they're literally lying about it.
All right, everyone, talk about weird times. You probably were wondering where I was for an entire week. Actually, I was in jail.
It's like they're lying. They're lying. They're literally lying about this. They're lying. None of this is true. I was in jail, bro. Sweep it up, Jer. You try to sweep it, it blew up in your fucking face.
Oh. So Jeremy claims that they're lying about him. No, nothing to see here, guys.
Yeah.
But he was in jail. He came out, he said, I was in jail.
Is he wearing vampire pajamas?
Oh, who knows? That's the least weird thing we're going to see him wear.
I mean, it's not a flattering look. Again, close up here. Yeah, I don't want to see your chest hairs, okay? I don't like it. You're not a woman. V-necks on a man, you need to be buff to pull those off. You're none of that. It's kind of gross and disgusting.
So anyway, as I said, Styx was a co-host on Jeremy's live stream on his podcast, right?
Yeah. No, TISM ended like a year ago. Nude Gamer. It was a year in between their things, so it wasn't 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And this is a few weeks later. Apparently, Jeremy bailed him out of jail in New Orleans.
On live stream.
On live stream. Spent like $6-7 grand, something like that, knowing that Styx didn't have the money to pay it back. So he said,
Man, that was a great investment there, buddy. Paying him $6-7 grand to bail his ass out of jail. I don't remember if Bearing has the clip, but there's a literal clip of the quartering quite later. DK, stop it. But anyways, okay. There's a clip of the quartering openly saying, "Can somebody walk this down to the courtroom and stuff? Can somebody walk the papers down there so that we could bail him out?" It's fucking disturbing.
Look, you can work for me for free until it's paid.
Indentured servitude. He was ready to lock Stixy up. He was ready to use Styx until he's dead in the ground because Styx doesn't have any value to his name.
Back. Anyway, they do a stream like, I think this is a couple of weeks later, and this happened.
Now, did George Soros spend an assload more money? Yes, and that hurt. But
he's fucking passed out. He's fucking passed out on stream. Holy shit. He's so drunk, he passes the fuck out on stream. This is so fucking awful.
But I can
you're indentured servant. The man who is supposed to be living for Jer his entire life. I mean, just look at Jer. God damn, your bags were even there back then. God Lord, dude. You're indentured servant, sir. The man who is there to be your slave for all eternity. Pass the fuck out.
I'll tell you for a fact that when the data comes out after the fact, there will be tens of thousands of women that voted for Trump and voted for Susan Crawford. Why the fuck do you think that is?
He is seething, by the way. He is seething. Why the fuck? That's more directed at Styx. He is angry. You can see it in his eyes. He is pissed.
It's because of abortion. And it's not a guess. I live here. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. It's just the truth of it.
Was he asleep?
He's asleep. He's so fucking drunk. He's so blottoed that he's asleep. And Jeremy gets really fucking pissed.
Yeah.
He fired him like on the spot, is my understanding.
I love just the jabs at Jared this as well. It's so fucking glorious.
But Elon also came in kind of late in the game. He came in late, and a lot of people say the boost that
was too late. Yeah,
Shimo got was only because of Elon.
He is so angry. You can see him. He is staring daggers at Styx. He wants to just throttle Styx right now. You lost money on this man. You bailed this man out of jail. You saved his asshole. You lost so much fucking money on this man.
And these other guys, I mean, they were in the shadows.
Oh, look at him. Look at pursed lips and everything. He is angry.
I was hearing about the shadow funding of this Democrat Supreme Court appointee now, not appointee, this candidate now for, weeks and weeks on end now.
Fuck, just staring, just watching Jared do this, just watching his face get angrier and angrier as this goes on. Oh, God. Oh, it's so fucking awesome.
So clearly, the whole Republican Party machine isn't activated, isn't as powerful as it is. I sent you a clip of CNN actually kind of admitting.
That's Jeremy DMing saying, don't fucking bother coming back, sport.
Oh, God. Oh, God. It's so glorious. Stop it, Tiny. Stop it. Oh, it's so glorious, though. It's so glorious. Have a good night, Desiree. It's so beautiful.
Oh, he looks pissed.
He does look pissed, yeah. So that was, I keep saying as I understand it, but this is all like the law kind of thing. I'm not a fucking encyclopedia. But Styx was being paid like a flat rate to be on Jeremy's podcast.
And he's taking naps.
Yeah, and I think he's paying like Melanie Mack and that Hannah Claire like $500 per appearance, right?
Yeah,
Yes, he is. He's paying them a fuckload. You literally bail the dude out, and your entire empire starts crumbling down. Styx is the thing that destroyed quartering. It's all Styx's fault. Everything is Styx's fault. It all comes back to Styx. The blood magic. It is the blood magic. The blood magic is on par with Asada Chu.
Got 2 chick co-hosts now.
Yeah, he does. So instantly, Styx has probably lost like a couple of grand a week or something. And that was pretty much his only income because his views are tanking because he's a pisshead. So anyway, July 2025. Convicted. Warwick was convicted at trial of domestic abuse battery in New Orleans, Louisiana Parish
Again, these were all lies, guys. All this was lies. Lies.
District Court, with sentencing set for July 15, 2025.
All right, everyone, getting out in front of it. Yes, I was found guilty of battery.
Guilty of battery, and it doesn't.
I mean, there's ways to tackle this that are like this. Like you could go like, hey, I took a diversion. It was harder for me to prove that I was innocent, so I'm just gonna take the charges like a man. They'll fall off, and I'll be a good boy. You know, I'll do that. You know, there's ways to do this. No, you just came out and said, I did it. Yeah, I did it. I did it. God fucking damn it.
And then, this is the tip of the iceberg. December 2025, Vermont arrest in a pirate outfit.
He got arrested as...
This is where it's going to get so much. If you guys thought this was insane right now, if you guys thought that this was all wild and crazy right now, it's about to get so much worse.
As a pirate.
Yeah. Warwick pleaded not guilty in Rutland County Criminal Court to a felony charge of first-degree aggravated domestic assault and misdemeanor charges of reckless endangerment and violation of conditions of release. The charges carry a combined maximum of 16.5 years.
Shit.
Yeah, serious fucking time.
He got arrested for tapping that booty.
Yeah.
Sugar tits over here being a sweetheart.
Footage circulating online shows him being arrested wearing a pirate outfit.
I love that he was wearing the outfit. He always wears the outfit, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He goes down to the shops, to the greengrocers in a pirate outfit.
Yeah, it must be so fucking... Like, he's got to be autistic, right? He's got to be autistic. Like, his mannerisms and stuff. He just seems very, very autistic. And I got no problem with autistic people. But yeah, he's so quirky.
Are there any weapons on the
God damn it, the King Cats. What are you the way you are?
Oh, my wife has a 22 pistol. Okay. All right. So you want to just hang out over here for us, okay? Good morning, folks. Small supply.
No way. There's footage of him being arrested as a pirate.
There's footage of him being arrested as a pirate. But not only that, we're about to see he's got us...
I stopped it before the best part. I'll pull it back. This is just going to start spiraling. Everything you see here, it just starts spiraling and getting bigger. This is just a taste. This is just a small taste of the Styx Lord. This is the guy we're dealing with here.
Arrested as a pirate.
There's footage of him being arrested as a pirate. But not only that, we're about to see he's got a sword.
Get the fuck out. Is it one
He has a fucking sword on him. He has a literal sword on him when he's getting arrested dressed as a pirate.
of those curved pirates?
I see Ghost saying he's autistic and you don't act like this. I'm autistic and I don't act like this.
No, it's like a machete, but the cops are like, listen, just put the machete down.
This dude's a schizophrenic. This dude is fucking insane.
He doesn't have boots on, though. I feel like that's betraying the outfit.
He does have boots on. He's got massive boots on.
Yeah, but they're...
Those are punk boots. These are punk gothic boots. These aren't pirate boots. These aren't anywhere near the pirate booty. You're not even fully committing to it. Come on, dude.
Fucking the Matrix boots. I'm talking pirate boots.
What are pirate boots?
You know, they're like wide at the top.
I wouldn't have a fucking clue what you're talking about. I would say, in actual fact...
I love their little banter back and forth. This is the cutest part of this.
Like pirates and sailors and shit probably just went barefoot, if we're being like historically accurate. But yeah, they are kind of Matrix boots.
Good morning, folks. Multiple Placus with the Realm Town Police Department. Carl, can you come over and speak with me, please? Do you have any weapons on you, sir?
Yes, I have a machete.
Okay, can you discard that for me?
Oh, yes. Discard it?
Yeah.
Just dangling right there. It's literally just dangling right there while he's doing so. What the fuck is he doing? What the fuck is he playing around? Is this pot? Is this a bunch of pot that he was playing around with? What the fuck?
Yeah,
am I being
this man, this menace to society, just has just a machete right here. It's literally just a machete. I have my hand on my machete right now. This is why is this man allowed to be like this? Why is this man allowed to exist like this in this world?
Yes, sir.
For what?
I'll tell you in just a moment. You can put the machete down.
I would like to know what I'm being arrested for.
Take your machete off and stop messing around with it, okay? We'll tell
Yes, the cops are doing the right thing here. You're fucking around. Stop it. Stop it right now.
you in a second.
Yeah. Take the fucking machete off and put it down.
Seriously.
By the way, why has a fucking YouTuber got a machete on his
with
side?
the pirate outfit.
Yeah,
Barry.
it's part of the outfit.
I mean, I can understand why somebody might have a machete to help with yard work or something, but he's wearing it inside. He's wearing it fucking inside.
Right.
He needs a bird for his right shoulder.
That's a good point. Why the fuck doesn't he have a bird and a patch?
Yeah, everyone knows pirates have birds.
Thank you. Let's not be stupid about this.
Step over here.
Okay.
Not trying to be stupid.
Okay. Next time.
You are being stupid. You're being very stupid. You're being very stupid right now because you're an idiot. And this just keeps spiraling. Everything we have here just keeps spiraling out of control.
Okay, see that chick in the background there, the one with the black square over her face? That's one of his other girlfriends. See, as I said, he's got several girlfriends. He sort of like switches between them, and they're all fucked.
Yeah.
They're all insane kind of thing. But she's going to become relevant in a minute.
On what charge am I being arrested for?
All right, so you were under arrest for first aggravated domestic assault, reckless endangerment, and violation of conditions of release.
So he gets cuffed and led out to the police car, and they're searching him, going through his stuff, you know, have you got your wallet, have you got your phone, blah, blah, blah. And this happens.
I will need my wallet in order to potentially call my attorney.
You'll need your wallet to call your attorney. You'll need your wallet to call your attorney. You mean your phone to call your attorney? Your phone, the other thing that you're gonna need, call your attorney.
Aggravated assault.
Okay, and we can take care of the necklaces and whatnot once we
Okay, that's right. My hat. Can I please keep that on?
For right now.
Like, I don't know. I forgot that was a line. I forgot that was a line in this thing. I forgot that. Oh, I gotta keep my hat on. I forgot that was the line. My hat. You care more about. You're going to jail, my dude. You're getting arrested, and you care more about your hat. You care more about your hat coming off than getting arrested. I forgot that was the line.
Get back to station, it gets off.
Can I please keep my hat on?
autism.
I want to wear the pirate hat. He's being arrested for something that can land him in the slammer for 17 years.
Look, maybe he's just having a bad hair day.
I mean, surely that's autism.
This is something. This is something that is just wild. This is a psychotic man that cares just more about his fucking hat than the fact that he's about to be like facing real life time.
Specifics of the Vermont incident are pretty wild, the one he just got arrested for. Police said he drunkenly misfired a gun on one occasion and threatened to shoot a woman on another. The second...
He's a menace to society. Again, this dude had a sword on him around one of his girlfriends, and he's threatening to boom people. He's pulling out guns. This is psychotic. This is a literal evil. This is pure evil and dark.
The incident began with a discussion about an acquaintance with a history of pedophilia.
I actually remember this story when it came up. He was defending the pedo. He was defending the pedo in this discussion. You know, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about this. What the fuck is going on with society? It's like, what the fuck?
In which the woman told Warwick it was good that individual was out of the picture, because if anyone was going to do anything like that, it would be Warwick, meaning she trusted him not to. I don't understand how that makes sense. But anyway, that's what it says.
I need to be drinking.
Warwick apparently did not take it that way and responded by throwing items at her before pointing a at her and threatening to shoot her dead. She told him to do it, and instead he cried and pointed the at him.
Pussy. He pussied. I'm kidding. This dude's a menace. This dude's a literal menace and started sobbing like a crybaby. This dude's a menace because they got into a fucking discussion over pedos. This is the guy we're dealing with here. This is the creature that we're dealing with. This is the man. And he started sobbing.
Himself.
Oh, what a shit show.
Okay, so remember that chick sitting in the background, right?
The concubine.
Yeah, so all this happens, the arrest happens, he gets bailed out. Again, I don't know who by, probably his parents or something, because he lives with his parents, or lived with his parents.
Right.
But shortly after, the cops get called back to the Warwick house.
Again.
So what happened this morning? What started everything?
You guys heard that right, by the way. You guys heard that right. After he gets out, they get called back. They got summoned back to this monster's home. They got summoned back to this troglodyte's entire household over another call.
She woke up and she was just completely irate. She claimed that I woke her up. All I did was roll over in bed, and she flat out punched me in the face.
She punched him in the face. She knocked his tooth out.
Wait, okay, so are the police there for him or the chick?
The chick.
Oh my god.
So Warwick or fucking Tal or Styx in this situation is the victim. He's giving.
Is he really the victim? Are we sure that he's the victim in all this? Are we positive that he's the victim in all of this? Like, come on.
A statement.
Yeah, because that's what you want after having the cops barge into your house earlier, for them to come around again.
Well, apparently they're constantly there. They get called there all the time for like various disturbances, right?
Oh, God.
So this chick who now is apparently homeless, I don't know where.
Real quick. Oh God, damn, he really did trade down. He traded down big time. Real quick, Hammond, Dermy, do you know anything about the Nick Andros Shamu drama? I saw something. I don't know. I hear that Shamu is being alleged to have doxed and maybe swatted some people, but I don't know how accurate that is. I'm not a super big fan of Nick Andros because I know he has objectively lied and played up stuff. So I need to look into it a little bit more to figure out what's actually going on there.
He met her. I mean, it sounds like he just met her on the side of the fucking road or something and said, hey, would you like to live with me? Gets into an argument with him and knocks his teeth.
I mean, it kind of... remember the black hair chick? Here, this is 16, 17. We remember the black hair chick, right? This was a girlfriend at one point. This was one of his girlfriends at one point in time. This chick here. This chick here. And then he gets this chick. He gets with this chick. This is his new girlfriend. This happened in a span of like a year. Him coming back with that black hair chick to this chick. That was a year. The fuck?
And said, hey, would you like to live with me? Gets into an argument with him and knocks his teeth out.
Jesus. Literally?
Literally. That's why it looks like this now. Most recently, a bench warrant. So this is all after this, right? This is all after the 2 cop visits. A bench warrant was issued for his arrest after he failed to appear at his Vermont court hearing.
That means you're all that 16 years has just been escalated and you are going to prison the next time they see you. You are going to go down, brother.
It's the one for the 16.5 years prison time. So he
that number has gone up now because you are on the run, my dude.
He didn't show up to court.
And that was the battery one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble keeping
track.
track.
They all get like intertwined, don't they? So yeah, he like pointed a at this chick. He misfired or something, like, what was it? Recklessly misfired a gun or something.
Misfired, damn.
And they've arrested him and said, you got to come to court this day. He just doesn't show up. So now he's on the run. So he moves away from his parents' house in Vermont, and now apparently he lives with a retarded woman.
No, this is a good representation. This is probably what the retarded woman actually looks like. Let's be fair here. It probably does look like Anissa right here.
I mean, you can't make this shit up. He lives with a retarded woman who is supported by her parents in New York. So her parents apparently pay for this fucking apartment or unit or something. And he's just met her and said, hey, can I move in? I need a place to stay. So he's this drunken, toothless YouTuber pirate who's on the run from the fucking law, facing 16 years in jail. And he's moved in with his
more than 16 years now because he's on the run.
And just starts filming videos again like nothing happened.
Yeah, I was just going to say, he's still live streaming and shit.
Yeah.
I'm on the run, the cops are looking for me, but I'm going to film myself.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So in summary, domestic abuse conviction in Louisiana, felony aggravated domestic assault charges in Vermont, facing up to 16.5 years, arrested in a pirate outfit, and currently has a bench warrant.
Detective, please send that to me. Discord or X.
Out for missing a court date. That's about all. Peace out.
He's got the trifecta.
That's about all. Peace out is his signature catchphrase. That's his sign-off phrase. Yeah, I don't watch much Styx, but that's how, you know how I say ta-ta, bye-bye kind of thing. He says that's about all. Peace out. This is Claude being a funny motherfucker. So anyway, he's at the Potatoes house. He's a wanted man. He's a drunken pirate, and he doesn't make any fucking sense.
All right, everyone. It's time for a video called I Have Stopped Giving a Crap.
Bro, come on now. Come on now, bro. Don't be like this. Don't be like this. This is so insane, bro.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, we can fucking tell. Now, the law behind this one glove, right? The Michael Jackson style one glove.
Oh, he does too.
Is that apparently he's got scars and shit on his hand. From
Wait. I forgot about the scars. I completely forgot about the scars.
Cutting himself to do blood magic.
Blood magic.
I'm telling you, the Sonichu medallion is on par with the blood magic. It has to be. There's no other way around this. Like, the Sonichu medallion itself must be on par with the blood magic. Because to think that this is in any way, shape, or form, like this downfall must be on par. It's not as strong as the Sonichu. The Sonichu is always going to be stronger, but this is disgusting. This is pure evil.
Yes, it requires blood.
So he stopped giving a fuck. Let's hear him out.
Because I looked at the system and the way in which it functions. Medical system, the legal system, the political system, the social system, the family system at this point. Pretty much everything. They're all completely dysfunctional.
Yeah, you would say that, wouldn't you? I mean, you've abandoned your wife and kid. I mean,
he's basically a soft citizen now. He is basically a sovereign citizen now. He is on the run. He is a psychotic monster to human society. He needs to be taken down.
Presumably, he doesn't support the kid.
Oh, no, you got to do that.
I mean, he's flat broke. He had to get bailed out by the quartering. You know, he's living with a fucking potato. So, of course, you'd say the family system's dysfunctional. Of course, you'd say the medical system's dysfunctional. You got no teeth. Of course,
Bearing Bear! Is that the real Bearing? Is that the real Bearing in chat? That's the real Bearing. Shout out to you, Bearing. Thank you so much. I mainly pulled this up to help out with the understanding of Styx, because we're going to be doing some Styx content here. So shout out to you. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Jeremy, wasn't sure what part of the convo you wanted, but replied on X with it. Why, thank you so much.
You'd say the legal system's dysfunctional. You're facing, what, 17...
He's saying this because he's psychotic. He's a literal menace. He's a being of unprecedented danger. He is something that needs to be stopped. And when he's actually being put to a position where he might be stopped, where he might actually potentially have his life set back on the right track, even if it's going to take him about 16 and a half fucking years. He's like, nah, I'm going to peace out. I'm going to go full soft civ on everybody here and just keep making everything fucking worse.
10 years.
How is he sitting there calling all this shit dysfunctional when he's got a camera filming him and a bar at the bottom? Like, there's something in the way.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't know what that is.
The average person, they have like a 9-to-5 or something. So they go in and they flip burgers, or they put on the monkey suit and go to the water cooler and shit like that and talk about the soccer game.
Hope we all had a great weekend. I had a fantastic weekend.
At the end of your life, what exactly have you?
Well, technically...
at the end of my life, hopefully that I have a loving family around me. Hopefully I have, kiddos or something there. And hopefully I have actually, done something that I feel like I have accomplished, whether it be I made somebody laugh, I put a smile on somebody's face. I've done something like that. I hope to have that around me at the end of my life. An actual, success. That's what we all want when we're there dying and everything for, I don't know, is it gonna be like schizophrenia for him? No, it's not schizophrenia, but syphilis? I don't know. Like, the dude's wild.
Nothing sticks, but no one's fucking got anything at the end of their life.
I know what you've got. You've got something to pass on to your children.
Yeah, or if you're super...
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Religious, you've got, heaven to look forward to, something like that. But you're right. What you've got...
I wonder, and I'll get this super chat here in a moment. Don't you worry, buddy. But I wonder, all seriousness here, does the owl grant him something at the end of his life? Does the owl bring something to him? Does it give him value? Does it give him meaning? Does it give him purpose? Is there something there that this owl demon god thingy that he prays to actually offer him? Because if not, I don't know what the fuck, dude. This dude, I don't even know if just throwing the Bible at him will help. I think he's just gone. I think he needs actual mental help.
Is the knowledge that your family is looked after. That's why you wear them.
And by the way, I said I was going to get this, but we got $5 from Adam Warford. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. Hey, longer he's on the run, they will add 5 years or 10. Also, he wouldn't get a chance for parole. He will have to serve all of it. Oh yeah, he's never getting out. He ain't ever getting out from this shit. He is going to be in this shit for all eternity, which might be the better outcome in all at the end of the day. Like, when you sit down here, you look at all this, you think about it, what would you rather have? Would you rather have Styx out there on the streets, being a menace to society, carrying around a dagger and potentially just freaking out over a pedo conversation? Again, like, he was pro-pedo in that conversation, if memory serves me right. Or would you rather have him locked up for all eternity, never to be a menace again? I'm gonna actually pick the locked up for all eternity. I don't see any benefit to him being out there in the world, and it's a sad thing, I get it, but at the same time. And then again, Adam with another $2. Thank you so much. Any deals with demons, you will end in hell. That's also very true. I forgot about that, but I didn't know if maybe his little owly friend over there has like some sort of benefit or belief system for him to help out with.
Monkey suit. That's why you go to the fucking job.
Yes.
I mean, how fucking disrespectful is that? By the way, this is a guy who has for years relied on his audience of monkey suit wearing workers to support him.
True.
It's so fucking disrespectful. There's nothing wrong with working a fucking normal job. How fucking arrogant, right? From a guy who doesn't deserve to be arrogant. You're a drunk pirate on the run from the law. And you got no teeth. I mean, I don't really want to be mean, but it's kind of hard not to. As I said, this is the goofiest fucking story I've seen in a long time.
And again, I forgot that he lost his tooth because the woman punched him in the face. I did forget that, so that's a correction that I have to make. But he also gave up brushing his teeth because he thought that freaking toothpaste is destroying him. That's an actual thing that he said. He's a psycho. He's a downright evil.
Did he get his teeth fixed?
No, he doesn't have the money. He can't afford to.
You waddle into your office with your monkey suit on. Sit by the water cooler. Hopefully.
That sounds like you when you're on your benches and your benders, buddy. That's what it sounds like. That's not like a bee. That sounds like you when you're drunk off your ass.
At noon, they let me have 10 minutes at the water cooler so I can discuss soccer with my friend. You know,
why soccer? Why soccer? Why not football? Like real football, American football. But why soccer? Out of everything you've picked, why soccer? Why not some sort of show? Why is it? By the way, I thought this was a mark on my screen. No, that's an actual mark on the wall. I thought there was gunk that just somehow got into my screen. No, that's on the wall, dude. Why can't you have a nice clean setup as well? Have a better setup. Why are you the way that you are? Why? Oh god damn it! Nitpicking his setup now. He's a psycho.
The friend that you meet up with and you drink because you want to forget about all of your various problems in life, your shitty relationship and stuff. Yeah.
Is that why you drink? Is that why you drink, buddy? That you wish to give up on everything and right the ship? Is that why you're drinking?
You know, that's basically the lifestyle that a lot of people are living. I would encourage you to abandon that lifestyle. Yes.
For what?
I'm openly encouraging you to abandon it.
All right, so job, check. Friends, check. Abandon that shit.
Yeah, abandon it, because you've got a drinking problem.
Shit, I keep forgetting how funny this was. I keep forgetting how just straight funny. Bering and Sugar Tits have possibly the greatest chemistry, and I love it. It always makes me smile and laugh, because it's just straight to the point. Yeah, just abandon. You have all this great stuff in your life, abandon it, because fuck you, I said so.
Problem anyway. You've got a shit relationship with your girlfriend. This is him talking at his audience. Styx, not everyone's fucking like that. Not everyone's got your problems. You didn't need to have these problems. You chose to have these problems. You know what?
Well, yeah, he actually did choose to have these problems because he kept drinking. He made his entire life a living hell. He's a bad menace to society, and he's just going to keep burning everything down. Granted, it would be great for content, yes, but at some point in time, you have to sit there and go like, this dude needs to be locked up.
I mean, what should they be doing? Fucking blood magic?
Magic.
This is ridiculous.
What exactly does blood magic entail?
I don't know.
What do you have to do?
You've got to the answer is I wouldn't have a fucking clue. I suppose it's like in the fucking cartoons, a newt's testicle, 2 drops of pirate hooker blood. I don't know.
Draw like a pentagram on.
Draw a pentagram, grab an owl statue of some shit. He said he cuts his hands. He's harming himself for this stupid blood magic that's on par with Sonichu. Obviously blood. He's obviously having to sacrifice shit, and it ain't working.
The floor.
Yeah, probably some shit like that.
You should be sooner living in a garbage can.
No. I kind of like living a nice, healthy, productive life. That's what I kind of like living.
And scrounging cigarette butts off of the asphalt outside of the local gas station than living that sort of lifestyle. It would be more fulfilling. You'd be surprised, actually. I've lived.
No. I get what maybe you're trying to say here. Wait. My brain. I'm gonna go back a little bit because I will get what his second part there he said. But I get what you're trying to say. That maybe you want to have all this stuff. Like if you apply it to the quartering, for example. Let's apply it to that fat fuck. You could want to have all this stuff, all this wants, and all this things, and be surrounded by this just decadence of consumerism. I get it. I have a bunch of shit back here. Just ignore all that. You could be like that, or you could live a nice, simpler lifestyle where you're not, you know, surrounded by this worthless junk that actually provides no real meaning to your life, like a freaking weird psychotic man who just constantly has to buy because he's trying to fill a void in his life. That's something else. He just can't figure it out. But the thing is, though, what you want people to do is something psychotic. Just give it all up and go be like the little underground dweller individuals from, oh, what was that movie with Sylvester Stallone and Blade? I can't remember what it is. It's on the tip of my tongue. It will come back to me. But you know, you want to be down there underground because society is not the way you want it. You want us to be eating the rat burgers. That's what you want with us. I don't want that. Okay, our society is not like that. I could actually still curse without being Demolition Man. Thank you very much. You want us to be living like the Demolition Man people underground in the sewers. But our society isn't quite like Demolition Man yet. It might be on its way, but it's not there yet. Jesus Christ, brother. Why are you the way you are? But I'm going to keep playing this after I get this super chat from Adam Woodford. Thank you so much for the $5. Blood magic is a form of sacrifice. You give a part of yourself for money or power. Women, but it always take more what you are willing to give. Well, obviously he didn't use it correctly then. That's what we're discovering here. And I see everybody correcting me. It's Demolition Man, Demolition Man, Demolition Man. Yeah. Taco Bell needs to take over. Taco Bell hasn't taken over. We're not at Demolition Man yet, okay? We're not needing to live underground in the sewers and eat the rat burgers. We're not there yet, okay? We are in a much normal society system right now. We're in a much better way of life. You want us to go there, but I heard the second part of this, so I need to just keep
Than living that sort of lifestyle. It would be more fulfilling. You'd be surprised, actually. I've lived that lifestyle.
Yeah.
You were on the streets, living in a trash can, scrounging up cigarette butts to survive off of that. I've seen people live that lifestyle. I don't think they're the happiest individuals. It's kind of sad.
We can fucking see.
Oh God.
Imagine sitting there looking like that with the history you've got in the situation you're in, giving your audience that advice.
So you're hanging around.
Where's the lie? Where be the lie at? Where be this man go like, no, that you know what? Yeah, we should definitely be listening to. No, this man is living a psychotic lifestyle. He has warrants out for his arrest to going away forever. He's blood sacrificing. I don't want to be anywhere near. I don't see any fulfillment there. I see just death and destruction. I see evil. I see pure dirtiness.
Around 7-Elevens in the gutter, like looking for used ciggy butts.
Yeah, to scrounge the bits of fucking
life.
Yeah, that's the life. I mean, this is so ridiculous. I don't think there's one person in your fucking audience that's like worse off than you. You know what I mean? There might be some people who are like as broke or as alcoholic, but I don't think there's one who's like as broke, as alcoholic, and facing 16 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, there might be one. There could be a few. I mean, he could be answering Craigslist ads, as like the chat's saying here, just to random individuals that you don't even know what they look like. You could be doing that and then just having to, Uber yourself there and Uber yourself back and being at the lowest point of your life. You could be, striking down channels and seeing your entire career crumble before you. So there are probably some people that are in a much worse situation than he is, but he's never gonna, just here or there.
The worst person to give advice, and it's such a shame because, like I said, he always seemed to have his head screwed on. He was a bit quirky, he was a bit autistic, but he made sense. You could respect him, especially after he landed that hot chick from fucking Dutchland or whatever the fuck.
I mean, listen, if you look the way you do like Styx, and you land a woman that even might be as close to attractive as this person, you know what? You just gotta applaud that. You gotta go like, you know what? You won the game of life. You won it. But I mean, we're internet denizens. Something always fucking happens. Something destroys somebody.
Had a kid. He seemed like he was on the path. He was going to have a good life.
Yeah.
And he gave it all away for some skanks, one of which who knocked his teeth out. And now he's, the rest of the story.
Well, you heard him. It's too cookie cutter a life. He doesn't want that life. He wants chaos and blood magic.
So anyway, like I said, I've probably missed a bunch of stuff, but a couple of honourable mentions. He tweeted at Harry Sisson, and I can't believe this.
I forgot. Again, I watched this video already. I've already seen this video. That's why I pulled it up as a great breakdown for everything. I forgot this was the thing that happened. I forgot that he tried to dunk on Harry Sisson, and it's like, but you're you right now. You can't dunk on Harry. It's like Jer trying to dunk on Hassan and say, look, I beat Hassan in viewership. It's not the same, buddy. This is completely different. You did not get this win legitimately. This is a bad one, and you're not the one that you think you are.
But I'm in a position where I've got to defend Harry Sisson.
No.
Holy black Jesus, I turn around for a while and Harry Sisson goes from scrawny whiner to bloated whiner. And now he looks like...
Bloated. Listen, he still has the soy, kid face that looks like, he's gayer than gay. But still, he looks relatively put together. He looks relatively fit. What the hell is going on here? He has his hair. I bet he has all of his teeth. Again, he looks like he takes it up the bum, but still.
Like he's older than me. Lay off the soy.
Timestamp is 2:35. I'm just doing that. Looks like he's older than you. Looks like he's older than you. Looks like he's fucking older than you. Buddy pal, buddy friend, buddy, but no.
Harry Sisson.
No.
Holy black Jesus, I turn around for a while and Harry Sisson goes from scrawny whiner to bloated whiner. And now he looks like he's older than me. Lay off the soy and cocaine, lol.
Yeah.
Styx, you look like this. You're in no position.
He beat me to it. He was gonna do it for me. He was gonna do like this is the look. This is the dude. I don't want to know. I wouldn't leave you with a horse. I wouldn't leave you with my cows. I wouldn't leave you with an animal that can relatively take care of itself. I would not leave you anywhere near it because I'm scared of what you might do.
You're in no position to talk about fucking Harry Sisson.
I wouldn't leave you with my pet rock. The more I start thinking about it, the things that I would not leave you around, that's a long list. There's a lot of things I don't think you should be left around right now. And as much as I don't want to leave Harry Sisson around anything either, at least I could trust him maybe with a cow.
Sisson's looks. I mean, talk about his faggotry all you want, but his looks, he looks like a normal guy.
Yeah, he does.
In this photo, he does anyway. By the way, we missed the whole arc of him telling his audience that he was dying.
Oh, I think I heard about that.
Yeah, so in like January or something, he said he's got a few weeks to live. So as I said, we're not doing an in-depth coverage of Styx here. This is the lunch break overview, if you like. We might do more, because as I said, it sounds like this story still has a way to go. Then yesterday, or the day before, he posts, out of the blue, a GoFundMe for a cat funeral. What? Yeah, he says,
I guess it's a nice thing, but now I'm scared. Where did you find out of the blue this happened? I'm scared. What happened to the cat? What happened to the cat? What happened to the kitty cat? Styx? What happened to the kitty cat? I know you had a pet cat. What happened to the kitty cat?
Borange. What are the Boranges for? Someone replied that I'm stealing that. Borange was my emotional support. He was there whenever I needed him. He would sit beside me for hours. I want him at peace. Right now, he is in a freezer.
What?
They took pity and let me keep him there.
In his own freezer?
Well, it's sounding like it's at the vet's freezer now.
Okay.
But he's trying to grift $3,500 for a fucking cat funeral.
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but the cat's dead. And you're there at the, the vet. There's this thing that you can pay. Yeah, it could be a little pricey, but you can, put them in the oven and you get an urn. I'm just gonna throw that one out there.
I said to you when I saw this, we recently put down Milo, God rest his soul. Imagine if I had a...
I'm not even trying to make a joke out of this one. Again, I forgot some of these parts for the video, some of the later half, because I was at work when I was listening to this. We all love dogs more than cats. Dogs are better than cats 1,000 times, and putting down a dog ever is always going to be hard. It's always going to be hard.
Jumped on the internet and said, yeah, pay my vet bills. It's so fucked. I mean, this guy's been putting out videos for 10 plus years. He's made lots and lots of money. The audience doesn't have to pay your bills, you fucking loser.
I feel bad for the cat.
I responded, wait, is the cat in your freezer at home or the freezer at the vet?
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it. I was muted. I was sad to sneeze. What the hell? Bearing's savage. Bearing is pure savage.
That's what everyone wanted to know.
So that's the Styx Hexenhammer story so far. Like I said, I'm sure we missed a lot of stuff. There'll be people in the comments saying, what about this? What about that? And fair enough, maybe we'll get to it. We'll see how we go. Visit Sugar Tits, check out the channel.
Yes, I do.
Thanks for watching. I hope Styx gets better. I really do. We'll catch you later. Ta-ta. Bye-bye.
I think the only way for him to get better is for him to, well, more or less, go to prison. By the way, I'm going to drop that link to this video in the chat, and it will be in the description of this clip, so please check out the original video from Bearing. It's always good. Bearing puts out the best high-tier content. And I know somebody said that they tagged me in the stuff for the quartering bailing Styx out. I'm not seeing it, so it might be somewhere else. I can end up finding it later. We could bring it back over tomorrow. I just want to do that because for a little while there, Styx kind of disappeared. You know, we saw one of his recent videos where, I mean, just to play it back again, just to do it one more time.
Yes, indeed. This is especially important for children. Kids eat dirt. They play with worms. They eat pebbles and shit like that. And they play with their asshole and shit. These things should not be discouraged.
You know, he said this because he has returned. He has returned from a 2-week hiatus where he was telling us that he was potentially dead. I had money on him being dead. You know, that was my bad. I should have expected him not to be dead. You know, people like Styx here, they don't go quietly into the night. It's not going to be that easy. It's going to be, something's going to end up happening. He's always going to be around. So I took that L. But the thing is, this is his I'm back video, and I just want to point something out right here, right off camera, right by his computer. There's a bottle of something. It's a bottle of like a clear liquid of some sort. It's fucking vodka. He has a bottle of vodka on his goddamn video. You see the vodka in the I'm back video. It's right fucking there. It's a minute long. We can bust through this real quick, hopefully.
Alright everyone, this is just a brief video letting you know, yes indeed, the computer, as you can see, is back. So we are back in business.
What was going on with your computer? What?
Making Styx Hexendom, making Clankdom, that's what I'm talking about. We got a lot to talk about though. I wish I could have been there and had my computer working when yet another assassination attempt of Trump was made.
I think maybe you should probably take some time off. Maybe the 2 weeks were good for you. I'm just gonna be laying that one out there. Maybe the 2 weeks were good for you because honestly, I don't think that you talking about any of this stuff is probably good for you. I'm just gonna say.
That would have been interesting breaking news since we literally saw it live. But no, I'm never allowed such things. My electronics always break down to the worst.
Wait. Is he literally saying that? Is he literally saying that he would prefer that his electronics to work because he could? Oh my god! I'm piecing it together, and I don't want to vocalize it because what I'm hearing is, I never get to stream when a presidential assassination I never get to make content when a presidential assassination takes place. This is Styx. This is Styx. This is Styx.
Worst possible opportunity. At the worst possible time. I've noticed this, by the way. Probably not by coincidence. It's the universe is trying to punish me.
What? Because you're somebody tries to assassinate the president, and you're not allowed to make content. Therefore, the universe is punishing you because somebody tried to take out the What the? What am I already listening? Where did this all go? What the fuck?
Apparently, or something like that. But yes, I am back, and we will get to the news shortly. Don't worry, you'll have plenty of videos. That's about all.
This is your vid. This is his already. Okay, there's more content in here than I was expecting, but simultaneously, maybe your I'm back video should be you covering the news. I'm just gonna put that. Oh my god, I'm looking at his teeth more. It's worse. I'm just gonna say maybe your I'm back video should be you covering more of the news than just, you know, hey, this has happened. The universe hates me because the president almost got assassinated again, and I couldn't make content off of it because, you know, my computer was down. I couldn't grift off it like Jeremy of the Quartering did in the worst way humanly possible, which video he ended up deleting, but I still have. He's out here literally saying, why the hell basically can't a president, why can't an assassination attempt happen when his election, what the fuck is wrong with this person? A massive fucking news story, something as disgusting, evil, and demonic happens, and you're like, damn, the universe hates me because I can't grift off. What the fuck? Jeremy maxing to the nth degree.
Peace out.
That was literally his video. That was literally his fucking video. What the fuck? That was literally his video. Oh, woe is me, my computer died, therefore I couldn't grift. What the fuck? This man is a menace. It's disgusting. He's evil. What the hell? We're gonna be doing some deep dives on this one. We're not gonna be leaving Styx anytime soon. We're here for the long haul, bros. Oh yeah. Yeah, but Trump was the, you know, the one that, you know, almost got yeeted. So it makes sense. That was some what the fuckery. It's like, woe was me, my computer was dead, so I couldn't grift off a man almost dying. This is Styx. This is Styx. We're gonna be covering Styx for a while. Styx is going to be a creature within our orbit for the time being, because what the fuck. But on that note, I've already gone well over my usual streaming time. Granted, I did have to start late because of technical difficulties, because my computer, the universe hates me too, Styx. You don't see me crying about it. You don't see me acting like a fool. But no, autism just totally hit 9,000. You guys are evil. You guys are evil. I love you guys over on the Kick. I'm going to set you guys up to get hosted. Let's see who's live. I don't know who's live on Kick. So Kick peoples, tell me, is Meme live? No. Who is live on Kick? I don't like how Kick does its rating feature. So give me a second. Let's see who might be live that we can raid into. Oh, Leaflet's live. Let's raid into Leaflet. Let's raid into Leaflet over on your guys' side. So let's do Leaflet IRL. Okay, we'll raid into Leaflet. So you guys go check her out. Cool VTuber, based VTuber, awesome person. Have fun over there. I'll see you guys later, my Kicky bros. Okay, with Kick there. Now for my YouTube brothers. Let's see who we gotta raid into. Who we gotta raid into for YouTubers, because I still don't know how to raid on Rumble, so sorry about that. Let's see who's live. We got Fear the Beardo. Let's go Beardo. Let's go Beardo. We're gonna raid into Beardo. Shout out Beardo. We're sending you guys onto Beardo because Beardo's a good dude, and I'm the bigger one now. So anyways, you guys all have a lovely night. Have a lovely day wherever in the world that you guys might be at, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.